We're back.
Back again.
We're back. Welcome back to Football Kings. This is our watch along. Manchester United versus Arsenal. This is a very important game, right? Because in this
Important on all
title
aspects.
race, in this title race,
Yeah.
Arsenal literally can't lose this game, right? Liverpool have a 16-point gap with Arsenal right now. If they lose this game, that 16-point gap
And they
stays
have
the
two
same.
games in hand.
They have two games in hand. So their next two games, they have to win to cut that point down at least to 10 points.
Down.
All right.
Yeah.
So what are your predictions for the game? What are your predictions? The game just
Uh
started. What do you think?
Man you, they are spoilers, but I'm not sure if they are strong enough
Yeah.
for this to get something from this game. But Man U are always spoilers to us now. But the thing is that Man U has not been able to beat Arsenal for some time now. So
Mm-hmm. When you say
I'm
spoilers,
expecting Arsenal to win.
can you give us like a history of how man you have spoiled, Arsenal's chances?
The data is there, right? Like you
Mm.
have last 2 seasons under Eric Ten Hag when
Yeah.
they came to Arsenal's house. I think it ended up being
Mm-hmm.
maybe a 1-1. They sat back and they defended something very silly from Eric Ten Hag then,
Mm-hmm.
right? But over the years they've always been spoilers, so I don't
Mm.
expect anything new. But
Okay.
major issue now is this Man U team is not strong enough.
Mm. It's been lacking, right? Even with this whole like Amorim change of coach, they've really not been up to speed in terms of their performance. Right now, Man U they sit what 14th on the table, right?
Yeah,
About 14th or 15th on the table right now. So this is really one that they want to win. Win for your fans, win at
they should
home.
win. They're
This
even
is a
at
game that
home.
they should.
That's the crazy part. You're at home.
Everything
You
is
now you now lose at home. That would really be
yeah.
terrible.
That will not be good. Right. And also, they don't want to be in the relegation battle. Man U is 14th on the table right now. They don't want to be in that relegation battle because
That's too strong for
it would
relegation. Come on,
it would be
come on,
terrible. It would be
come
really
on.
terrible.
They can't. In as much as you are hoping that they can be, they can't be. No, I don't. No, that's bad. They'll sack the coach before then.
You think so? You think you'll get sacked before then?
Yeah, they can't be in a relegation fight. It's not possible. I don't think it's possible. Onana.
So what are your predictions? I didn't get your prediction. What are your predictions?
I'm thinking Arsenal will win maybe. They almost scored.
Who almost scored? Man U.
Merino. I
Oh,
think you are
very nice.
behind me.
I might be behind. Yeah, I might be behind.
Okay, let's level up, level the playing ground.
Oh yeah, I just saw it. Wow.
Level the playing ground. Take it back.
I'm like 3 minutes, 25, 26, 27 in.
Okay.
So like
Three
three
minutes
minutes
34
34
now.
in. Yeah, yeah. 3 minutes 34.
37, 30.
30.
Okay.
Yeah, we're around the
Okay,
same.
yeah,
It's just like
yeah.
maybe a few seconds ahead, but we're around the same. But yeah,
Yeah.
predictions.
So
Honestly, I don't know if Arsenal is going to win this one. Oh,
according
I mean,
according
I might be
to
biased. I might be biased because
according
I
to
don't want them to win. Hmm.
predictions, like normal stats,
Yeah.
Arsenal has a 52% chance of winning. Man U has a 23% chance of getting a draw, and Man U has a 22% chance of winning this game. Right. So
I just don't see it happening.
you
This
don't
is
see it
just not
happening.
something I see happening. I don't know. Some part of me is just telling me this might be a draw, or Man
Mm.
U might surprise us with some last minute thing and they might win.
So it's strange, but I don't want to compare the City game, the one they had at City. Do you get what I'm saying? Where when they played Manchester City, right, and they came back
Mhm.
2-1. I don't. City are kind of different. Arsenal they defend. If they score you first, you're in trouble.
Because they don't mind sitting back to defend it.
Once they score you, you are tipping Man U to draw or win.
Yeah, me, we
I
not
know
draw.
as a Liverpool fan, you need
I
help.
did, yeah, I'm a hater now. Yeah, you have to hate on them.
As a Liverpool fan, you need all the help you can get.
I
But
need all the but honestly,
I don't.
I'm a bit confident though. 16 points gap. I don't. There's some part of me that is not really scared. Like no matter what happens in this game, I still have
Mm.
a feeling that they won't be able to catch up. The 16 points gap
But
is a
there is
huge
two
gap.
games in hand, right?
2 games in hand.
So if they win those 2 games, it
10
becomes what?
points.
10
10
points.
points.
10 points is we've seen Brendan Rodgers lose 10 points before when he was coach of Liverpool. It's happened. It's in your history. You remember the time Gerrard slipped?
Yeah, I
It was
remember. It's just I
it
just
was
don't
it was
see.
10 points, right?
But with this squad, with this
Mm,
coach, with this team, I don't see us losing 10 points. You know.
true.
There's still that pressure. There's still that pressure. And I don't see Arsenal doing well under pressure anyways. So
True.
let's see. But also part of me is feeling like this match might be a very boring and slow match. You know, we'll
We've
see.
seen a
We'll
couple of Man U is
we'll see
like
some.
Ruben Amorim. Okay, if you were his bosses at Old Trafford,
Mhm.
what would be the minimum you expect from him
Like from this game or in general
for the season?
for this season.
What
Honestly,
would be
this
the what would be the minimum you expect from Ruben Amorim?
honestly this
Like,
season should be
yeah.
a transition season. The
Okay,
minimum
so
I expect is
what
the
position are you expecting them? Do you
I'm
expect
expecting
them to
like
be
finish 10, finish 11.
that
Um
good enough?
that's okay,
No,
that's okay.
that's not good.
That's
Like you
I mean
sack
for the
Ten Hag.
season, right? For the season, like you're not
Yeah,
expecting stuff to happen because most of the players that are playing right now for Man U are not, you know, they are not his choice. They are still from the Ten Hag
yeah,
regime. Some of them were selected to
I
the Ten
know,
Hag
but
regime.
they're
They might
not
not
his
fit his
choice.
style of play.
But based on what you have, try to Eric Ten Hag. Oh, Arsenal is almost scored. Oh my god, they almost scored. Man, I don't know. They just
But Arsenal,
red.
they find it difficult to score
Yeah.
from open play. But yeah, like you were
No, but they
saying,
are creating chances. But the thing is, I think the bare minimum last
mhm,
year under Ten Hag they finished eighth.
yeah.
This
So your
year,
bare minimum should be like eight or nine.
bare minimum should be ninth or eighth. You can't finish below ninth. Anything below ninth is a
I mean,
terrible,
but
disgusting season.
you have to consider where he entered the season from.
Where was
It's not like he
okay? It's
started a
true. It's true. It's
preseason
true.
with them.
It took over when they
So
were like 12th or
yeah,
so,
where things were
or
bad.
11th. Were
So things were
11th.
already bad when he came. They
True.
removed Ten
True.
Hag.
True. True.
So
True.
right now he's still figuring out who plays what position best fits
Yeah, but
what. So it's a bit
anyways,
tricky
and the major issue now is there's no money to spend.
for Man U.
There's no money. Eric Ten Hag has practically blown the budget, blown the budget for three years budget. He spent it on Anthony 80 million, Mason Mount.
God,
Like
buying useless players.
yeah, but at the same time, if you look at it, Anthony, we've criticized Anthony that player for Man U on loan with Red
Mhm.
Betis.
Yeah,
He's gone
he's
to Red
cooking
Betis.
there. Oh. He's cooking there.
Yeah, he's playing really well. Like he
He's
makes
playing well.
absolutely no. Jadon Sancho today got penalty for Chelsea, which Cole
Mhm.
Palmer did not score. First miss in 13
Oh,
games. The guys
wow.
having a disgusting, this terrible slump. Cole Palmer now
Yeah.
is
It
tired.
happens. It
Looks
happens to
tired.
yeah. It
tired.
happens to the best of
So
them.
Jadon Sancho is not performing like
Mhm.
100%. But at the
Mhm.
same time, Jadon Sancho is some games he gives us 80%, some
Mhm.
games he gives us 65, 70, which is okay.
Mhm.
As now, Merino almost scored. Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
just saw it. Very close.
So, which I feel is not bad
Mhm.
for some, and in Dortmund, he was giving most times 85, 85,
So
90.
what are you trying to say? Like when players leave United, they seem
The
to do better.
environment,
Where
first of
is that where
all,
you're
might
going?
be something we should look at.
That Man U's environment is not conducive for the development of
It
the
might
players.
not be conducive.
I don't
Might
know. I don't know.
might
I
not
don't
be
know.
conducive. That's
So
what
what do
I
you
feel.
do? Are you saying regardless of the players that you bring in, good players are just going to die at United?
Another example is Rashford. Is
Mhm.
Rashford doing well in Aston Villa?
He's doing well. He's doing really well.
Good. So why wasn't he doing well in Man U?
I don't understand. What is it about Man U that is making players underperform?
It could be the pressure. It
Like
could
the
be the
pressure to
pressure.
play
Yes,
well
the
in a
pressure to
you
do well. The pressure is Old Trafford, like is Manchester United is a big club,
mm-hmm.
right? So there could be that pressure of you have to succeed when you come to Man. You Red Devils, they're the biggest apart from Real Madrid. I know people will criticize me now, but apart from Real Madrid, Barca, and the likes,
Mm.
Man, you are like maybe top three clubs in Europe in terms of financial strength.
But financial strength means nothing if you're 14th on
No,
the table
your
now. If
status,
you're not winning
financial strength
trophies.
and status of the club.
I feel like it's just past history. Like Man U just holding on to that past glory. At this point, like they are not even a big club. Where do they
No, they
rank?
are still a big no. Bah. What is a big club? How do we
What
define
are
a
you
big club?
classifying a big club as? Are you classifying just
First
from
of all,
strictly a
we classify
financial point
no,
of view?
we classify people can drop a chat. People can comment about this, but big club number one is your fan base,
Mm-hmm. Man U,
right?
but you have to think of the era in which Man U got that fan base.
Yes, but they still have the fans.
How many new Man U fans? Most
Okay,
Man U fans are older people. They are
I
old.
know, but let me an example is Arsenal went through a serious dip and struggle for
Yes.
almost 15 years before Ateta came,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And not even up to 15. Arsene Wenger was still doing well.
Mm-hmm.
He was
Mm-hmm.
winning something, but he wasn't winning
Yeah,
titles.
it wasn't really that, but at least some
Yes,
trophies
but
here
he
and there on
was
the side.
winning. He was winning trophies, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say in the last, would you say Arsenal before Ateta came was Arsenal a big club?
Arsenal
In
be
spite of
considered
their
a big.
league
Yeah, in
performance,
spite of league performance, you still consider them part of the big six. You
okay,
still
good.
consider them part of the big
And
six. Yeah.
Arsenal they had this nearly syndrome with
Mm-hmm.
Arsene Wenger for a long time, where
Yeah.
most of their fans give up.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, we just fought. We don't have any ambition. We're not an ambitious club.
Mm-hmm.
XYZ. People
Mm-hmm.
went on about different things, right?
Yeah.
Fan base, they still had that fan base. They
Mm-hmm.
still have that fan base till now. You can
Yeah.
argue that Arsenal, you don't really have younger generation of Arsenal fans. They are not plenty.
You don't think there are newer people that are becoming Arsenal fans now
Now there are newer people because of Arteta.
because of the wins.
Yes.
So you're saying
Because
once Man U gets back to winning ways, there's a chance that new
yes,
fans will come up and
yes,
stuff.
and if the older fans they have kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a community stuff. You can't tell me in I've forgotten the area where Man U is located, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been there before.
Yeah.
That area is a community.
Mm-hmm.
The parents that used to watch match with their children week in, week out,
Mm-hmm.
even if the club has stopped being successful in the last maybe 10, 11 years,
Yeah.
some of those people still go and watch games with their parents,
Fair, fair,
right?
fair, fair,
But you
fair, fair.
cannot argue that maybe the fan base around the world
Mm-hmm.
is shrinking.
Of
It,
course,
it will
of course, it's
obviously
shrinking.
it will obviously shrink because people are like, oh, Man you be Man U fan, you're a Man U fan. Oh, that's not good.
Mm-hmm.
XYZ, right? But I see number one, fan base, they still have
Mm-hmm.
that fan base. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in terms of status,
Mm.
we can argue that for 11 years they've not done anything
Mm-hmm.
good, but it's not up to 20 years.
So if it gets to 20 years, then what happens? My question, I have one question for you. My
Yeah.
question is, can a previously known big club
Mm.
become a small club? And how long would it take for a big club to become a small club? Because you
You
can't tell
become
me
a small. You become a small club.
some of the clubs
Okay.
that were small clubs now, that are average now, there was a period in
They
history
were big,
where
like
they were
Nottingham
big.
Forest, Aston
Yes,
Villa,
yes.
Newcastle,
So what
right?
what makes them a mid-table club or a small club now? How
When
long does it take?
if they get relegated, now the oof, man, almost scored. If they get relegated,
Mm-hmm,
there's one implication. It
mm-hmm,
affects the finances,
mm-hmm,
right? They don't have money to spend. Players don't want to come,
mm-hmm.
right?
But which players will want to come to
No,
Man U right now?
we'll get there now. Just I'm breaking it down. So first year, second year, you're in the championship, you were relegated. Even if an example is Nottingham Forest,
Mm-hmm.
You didn't prove since 1990. They've won their European champions before, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were competing for the Premier League. They were a
Mm-hmm.
big club,
Mm-hmm.
right? Now, the moment they get relegated, first
Mm-hmm.
of all, big club fans, finances, players want to come.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the moment you get relegated, a huge chunk goes off in terms of the amount you can spend.
Yes.
Now, your fans around the world, it starts to skew
Mm-hmm.
because your international base is not really there.
Yeah.
People will not really watch championship like that and all this. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
It
get what you're
starts to
saying.
skew, and slowly you become mediocre in terms of you are slipping into the dark ages,
Mm-hmm.
right? It gets
So
really
it's
dark.
only you're saying this will only happen if Man U gets relegated. Man U only become a
I
small club
feel, yes,
if
I
they get
feel like
relegated.
now Man U is entering phase 2 of like you said, reducing in that big club status, in the sense that finances, it has started to show. Now they don't have enough money to spend,
Mm-hmm.
right? They don't have enough money. They don't have, obviously they've blown everything. Now, if they don't finish in, they're in the European Cup, right? They are going to still receive good amounts,
Mm-hmm.
right? If they don't now finish in any European places, it's going to affect their finances. Considering, oh, Arsenal almost scored. Considering how much they've spent.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get? Consider how much they spend to affect their finances. You get what I'm saying?
I get
So
what you're
that's
saying.
that.
Yeah.
So, but the fans around the world, I won't say Man U have lost their fans in terms of how many. No, I
But the
don't
fans
think
have
so.
lost. The fans have lost. Like of at this point, I don't think there's a Man U fan out there right now that can confidently come out, be proud of their club,
Mm.
and say, "Yes, I'm a Man U fan," and everything.
I
There's
can
one thing
mention I can mention 10 Man U fans.
that are still proud of their club, still going strong.
Danelli them is one. He's not in the life. He's proud of his club wherever he's, right, in Australia. He's proud of his club. There are still many Man U fans. Okay, an example is,
Hmm.
I understand what you are saying, in the sense
Yeah, I
that
don't know if you get what
if
I'm
you
saying.
if
Like,
you don't if you don't perform, an example is AC Milan.
mm-hmm.
Remember the glory days when them Kaka and those guys were
Yeah,
in
you can't
AC
consider them
Milan.
that level anymore.
Then when you are playing AC, like you be like, oh my god, these guys are now
Right,
AC Milan.
right now, a simple Brighton or a simple Nottingham Forest will beat AC Milan. You understand?
Them properly, not
Beat
just
them. So it's like,
even
anyway, I'm not
Bournemouth.
like I'm calling not
Bournemouth
like
to
I'm
beat AC
calling not
Milan.
like I'm calling Nottingham Forest simple. Like those clubs are
Yeah,
they are really good, but
yeah,
you can't
yeah,
like what a big club to me, right? If you
yeah,
tell me this club is a big club, I would say Real
yeah.
Madrid is a big club, right? Regardless of their
Ooh,
slums,
yeah,
regardless of their downtimes, their
yeah,
uptimes, the
yeah.
standard that they've set for themselves is high. I wouldn't consider Manchester City a bigger club than Man U because ordinarily a drop out of top four, we consider it a slum.
Yes,
A
and
big club's drop in a slummy in a bad time should not be as bad as what Man U is facing right now.
okay,
That's what I'm saying.
before we had this new group by let's take Manchester City as a case study.
Mm-hmm,
Before we had this new group by Manchester City,
mm-hmm,
they were finishing mid-table.
mm-hmm. They were not
They were
considered a
up
big
there.
club.
They were up there. They came down. They're not really up
Mm,
and down. They were relegated.
yeah.
Relegation has a. That's what I'm saying. Relegation has a big thing to play.
But when you're in a season where you're close enough to the relegation zone than you are to the top of the table, are you still
True.
telling me that I should consider you as a big club? If today Real Madrid is closer to relegation they are closer to the bottom of the table in La Liga than to the
Mm,
top of the table, would we still
mm.
be saying Real Madrid?
So
What do you
we
think
can
will
still
happen?
say, if it's
They'll be
just if
panic.
it,
They'll be panicking in Real Madrid because
I
this is
know, but
unusual.
if it's just for one season, fine, you can take it. Do you get what I'm saying? You can take it if it's just for one season. If it's continuous, then there's a problem.
So the position that Man U is in right now on the table, this is just a one-off thing.
That's what,
You should
yeah.
just take it as a one-off
That's
thing.
why I'm telling you the
Mm-hmm.
minimum Ruben Amorim needs to finish is 8th or 9th. He can't finish below that. He should not.
If he
If
finishes
it's,
below 8 or 9 going into
then it's not
preseason,
good. It's not good at all. right?
How many
No,
times do you change coaches, right? At some point, it's
no,
like,
they can't sack him, obviously, but
yeah, how many times do you change coaches? Like, what else do you? How many coaches have they gone through? At this point, it's like, some
they might
serious
as well.
issue.
And the truth is, Manchester United they are a patient club.
What
They
do you
are
mean by patience club?
they are patient because see how like most of the coaches that come, it's not like within 1 year they just sack you and you go. No,
They still
they
give you
give
some
you
time to cook, at
they
least
give
like
you
2 years.
time, yes, which I feel is fair.
Mm-hmm.
You can't compare with the likes of anyway. Let's not put Chelsea in this case study because Chelsea are
Mm-hmm.
null and void. The sack
If,
coach. You
if,
can sack you after 3 weeks. You resume. Oh brother, you've been sacked. Sorry, just take your
your
sack
key badge, your badge will not be working.
your badge. Thank you, just
They will
badge. They will not
deactivate
even
your
tell
badge.
you. Lukaku came back to Stamford Bridge. His badge was not working.
So straight up, there's no
They will
time
not
to
even
waste
tell you.
time.
So
Mm-hmm.
you talk about even okay. Arsenal was patient. They've been patient with the managers they've had.
Mm-hmm.
Liverpool have been patient with the managers they've had.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking for a ruthless club. Which ruthless club can I find apart from Chelsea? Real Madrid is another ruthless club.
But Real Madrid they also pick the best of the best.
Even Barca. Barca is a ruthless club.
They pick, but those clubs they pick the best of the best because they expect the best.
Yes.
Like
Even
the history of
yeah,
winning is so rooted into the culture at Real Madrid
of
and
the
at
club.
Barcelona that
Yeah.
there's a certain level of performance that they cannot tolerate from players and from coaches. So that level of standard, is it really at United? Is it really at Manchester United? I don't think so.
I
I
don't
think
think
the
another
culture at
and
United doesn't have that level of performance.
another way they failed badly. I'll say badly
Mhm.
is in the recruitments.
It's been really bad.
Yes, the
You
recruitments
understand? You
has
can't
not
call
been.
me call.
They've not.
Ah,
If you want to be an elite club, your recruitment, like you said, for Real Madrid, your recruitment has to be elite,
mhm.
right? You can't say, "Oh, I'm an elite club. I'm an elite club." Then you now go out and go and buy a bunch of guys that. Why are you want to be elite? You're buying Rasmus Oilund
Like
as
who is
your
that? Like
top
who
nine.
is? Ah, I feel like a big club like United. If you
That's
want to
your
compare,
that's
if you want to
Man U's
compare
number one
yourself to,
striker.
you want to compare yourself to like a Real Madrid level, you have the
That
money to.
yes,
You should be signing like a Haaland. You should be signing.
good.
You should be
And you now
dragging
compare.
like an Mbappe.
Yeah, let's even bring in Real Madrid. Real Madrid is too big, but we should assume that they should be around the same bracket.
Yeah, it should be around the same level as Madrid now,
The
given
young boy that they
history
brought
and
from
fan base.
Brazil, how old is he?
How old is he?
What's his name? The guy that is 18, so they call Bobby. Now
Mm-hmm.
his nickname is Bobby in the dressing room.
Mm-hmm.
I've forgotten his name, but
Are
Bobby
you talking
is
about Real Madrid?
yes, Real Madrid.
Are you talking about Hendrick?
Hendrick,
Yeah, the
good.
Brazilian boy, Brazilian striker.
Hendrick is okay. Maybe Hendrick is 19 years old now. I think so.
He's
He's
young though.
almost
He's not like
yes. He's almost
18,
he's almost
18.
the same. He's almost the same age as Hoyland. But even Hendrick is like the third striker.
Hendrick doesn't even start.
Hendrick comes in for 85 minutes now. 80
Hendrick
minutes.
doesn't
Just come
start.
and warm up. Then he's.
They're just like he's so far
But
from
do
a
you know
starter at
that
Madrid.
Hendrick is better than Rasmus Hoyland?
If he comes to Man U,
Yes.
he will still bag in goals.
You tell me you put Hendrick in this
He will
team
still bag in
and
goals.
he will not
Normal.
get at least 10 goals in a season.
He will
Come
still
on.
bag in
No,
goals.
he
Sure.
will get up. You will get up to 10 goals per season.
That's that brings a very important point of discussion because
Yeah.
for Manchester United now, what is the criteria for a starter at United, right? How good do you have to be to start in the first team?
My brother, just be able to kick a ball.
Because it feels like most of these coaches that are coming to United, they just assess training sessions and they say, oh, did you train well? Did you not train well? You're a starter. Is that the only criteria, for a starter? Or do you expect a certain level of performance, right, to start at United? Because it's not enough, right? It's not enough to just train well during the week and
True, but
start the
that's the
game.
only what they call it now.
I guess that's the only metric they can go by.
Yes, that's the only metric you can use. There is really except you use data to buy the player. which they are trying to introduce now. You know, the another issue they faced was Sir Alex being there for, I don't know how long he was there, almost 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's, how do I say it now? He was there for 25 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a way Sir Alex always walked. That old way. Sometimes it's still good in the sense that you want to go there in terms of scouting. You want to go there. You want to watch the player. You want to spend the scouts spend like 1 month
Yeah.
going to several sessions. The training session they watch, few games they watch, assess.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in the era of data, that's what Sir Alex believes, that you have to go there and watch,
Mm-hmm.
which is not totally wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's the traditional way of, you want to go about it. You
Yeah,
want
you
to,
want to see with
yeah,
your eyes, see
yeah,
how
and
the
see, oh,
player
this guy is
performs.
good, this,
Mm-hmm.
and now good. Now there's with the eyes now. There are some scouts then in Arsenal almost. Arsenal almost Arsenal almost scored
I feel
now.
like you're well ahead of me.
No, I'm just 26:08.
26. Yeah, you're well ahead of me. Oh 08. I'm like, yeah, I'm like still at
Where are you?
25, 57 or something.
Okay, we should sync now. I'm 25:06 now.
2506.
26:11.
I'm 2611. Yeah.
26:15. Right?
Yeah.
So what was I saying? So now with the eyes, they were scouts those days
Mm-hmm.
that, an example is Harry Redknapp.
Mm-hmm.
Harry Redknapp and few other of his scouts, they saw Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard obviously was his nephew, but let's leave that. They saw Frank Lampard with the eyes, and they said, this guy is going to be one of Harry Redknapp. During the time they were criticized. Why do you, West Ham fans, why do you keep using this guy, Frank Lampard? He's fat, he's this, XYZ. You should not use it, you should not play. He's too fat, he's not fit enough, he's not
Yeah.
good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Harry Redknapp said in his press conference, he said, I have watched this boy play. Forget
Mm-hmm.
that he's related to me. I have watched him play.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the one telling you,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to be one of the greatest midfielders in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
It turned out like that. There was no data at that time. He's not really using any data to back anything.
Yeah.
But they just know. And
Mm-hmm.
there were so many players. An example was Messi.
Mm-hmm.
Messi was found by the scouts of Arsene Wenger first.
Really?
Yes, that's one of Arsene Wenger's greatest regrets, not signing Messi. Yes,
Wow.
you hear the story. Like, I was like, so Arsene Wenger, you had the chance to sign Messi, you didn't sign him. His scouts, he was the one that rejected Messi first. His scouts came
Wow.
to him, and then Arsene Wenger knew his scouts. Then his scouting team were mad. They were the ones that were scouting all these Fabregas. Do you get what I'm saying? All these guys, they just knew. You see a player, even if
Yeah, he had really good scouts though. He had really good
so
scouts
that's
because
what I'm
he
saying.
got a lot of young talents, right?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Arsene Wenger's, an example is Arsene Wenger. They didn't really sit down and in an Excel file or data or this or that, but they just know. They look at the person, his ball control, this, his thinking, his intelligence.
Yeah,
Let me
how
see
does he
what he's
read the
going to do
play?
next. Oh, he does it. He
Yeah.
didn't come out great. He tries a pass,
So
but the
wait,
pass doesn't come, and he'll be like, he knows what he's doing. We need to sign him. There's
I'm
no
a bit
data,
confused
but
about.
they
I'm
just
a
know
bit
because
confused
they've
about
watched this
something.
guy 4, 5, 6 times, 10 times. They know.
So are you saying that the older way of scouting is it better than this new way of scouting with data? Like, what are you trying to do with this?
So
opinion?
so that's I'm going to buttress my point now. So now,
Yeah.
when Ineos took over, Manchester
Mhm.
United are still operating in that way. In the sense
Of
that
the olden days of eye tests.
there's a belief that you should watch a player so many times before you scout them the traditional way. Not just say, oh, the data said, oh, like Caicedo now, like Chelsea now. even before these guys took over,
Mm-hmm.
right? Abramovich had a good blend of the two of them. Abramovich
Okay.
had scouts and was using data, but
To assess.
he was not heavy on the data.
It was
He
more on
was
eye
more
test.
fine, yes. Scouts and you in Brazil, but they still collect some data on them and they combine it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what was I saying before this? I haven't forgotten the point I was saying before this now.
You're
Oh,
talking about um
okay, we're with the point is should we use is the traditional way better
is it better?
than
Yeah.
okay. So now Ineos took over and they look back on the recruitment and they'll be like, why have we made these terrible signings?
Okay.
They use the traditional way. Why have we made these terrible signings? Like everybody is moving on from just using this solely traditional means to just data,
But
data, data.
how does traditional means, how is data better than traditional means? Because data is data just like,
No,
oh, you're
I'm
looking
not
at the
saying
players
I'm not
goals,
me. I'm not
assists
saying
per game.
no, no, no. See, to me, I feel like data is the way to go
You personally
because
feel data is the right way.
yes, I
But,
feel
but
number
somebody
wait,
can just be a
no, no,
start merchant, and that doesn't mean that they'll fit well in your team.
good. So that's what I'm coming at. So I'm saying, so I'm of the opinion that you should use data
Mm-hmm.
plus the traditional way and the style of play the coach wants. Three of them has to go together.
Mm-hmm. To
Data,
assess players.
heavy on data fully, heavy on what is the style of play the coach wants.
Mm-hmm.
And third, you have the traditional way of scouting. You need to watch the player,
Mm-hmm.
not just a bunch of database of
But if you're dealing with data, what are you looking for in the data? Like, for example, let's say we want to scout a right winger
yeah,
in a team, right?
yeah.
Let's use, for example, Manchester United. Man U wants to sign a good right winger that will fit in the team, Amorim's team. What data points is Amorim looking for to sign a right winger? Like, what's your first data point? What are you looking for in the data? Are you looking for dribbles? Is he his ability to dribble pass? Like, what's to matter in the data for Amorim?
Amorin is a data guy too. He will have his own data stuff that he gathers. But for a winger, you look
Mm-hmm.
at the basic attributes.
Mm-hmm.
How many dribbles has he complete? Is he able to complete in a season?
Okay.
One.
Successfully complete.
Successful complete dribbles.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Now you now talk of goals, goal
Mm-hmm.
contribution, goal and assist.
Okay.
You look at the data point of his foot map on the pitch.
Like heat map
His
where
map,
he gets
yes.
the ball and
Where is he on the pitch?
mm-hmm.
Right? Because it determines because if it depends on what you want, how you want to use him, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you go to Thomas Tuchel doesn't look at wingers as wingers.
Mm-hmm.
He can use a winger as a wing back.
Mm-hmm.
He can use a winger.
But that's not so far off from Amorim now. Amorim also
Yes,
might use a winger as a wing back.
yes,
Not so
and he
far off
can
from
use a
even
wing back
Xabi
as
Alonso style.
a
Yeah.
10,
Mm-hmm.
also inside, inverted in the front.
Yeah.
So the heat map determines some players are just one-legged. They can't do anything
Mm-hmm.
with the other foot. The other foot is Arsenal almost scored now.
Yeah. Trossard, right? Is it
Yeah,
Trossard?
Trossard, yeah. You might so there are a lot of metrics you can use,
Mm-hmm.
right? Which I don't have off the top of my head, right? You can even look at the crosses into the box. How many attempted crosses, successful crosses does he make?
I don't know. I don't know if just dribbling, because for example, like well, it depends on the coach, right? Because for example, you might have a winger that's just maybe more direct, right? They
That's
don't
what
for
I'm no.
if you
So
look
that's
at
what
if you
I'm.
look at
That's why
if
you
you do
look at
like
the
a
heat
data
map.
if you do like a data
Yeah,
stuff for, let's say you want to sign Mbappe as a winger. If you look
yeah.
at Mbappe is more like does more like power dribbles. He doesn't
Just
like
dribble
he
and
just,
is
he just
running.
push the ball forward
Yeah,
and runs
and
into
runs.
space. He's very direct. It's more direct,
Mm.
right? And it then depends on what the data is showing. Like, do you want a very direct forward, or a very, like, a
Mm.
forward a winger that plays with a lot more flair? Because if you compare a winger like Doku will dribble for days, right?
Dribble and
Doku
there's
will
no
dribble,
output.
dribble. There's no output. But who will you want on your team? Do you want an
But
Mbappe or a
that's what
Doku
I say. It depends. Guardiola likes those type of midfield, the wingers where
that
they
dribble,
dribble.
dribble, dribble, dribble?
Yes, he likes it. From his time from Barcelona, that's what he wants.
Mm.
Savinho is the same, right? Savinho wants to dribble. He wants that. Hold the ball out wide, dribble,
Mm-hmm.
let people come to you. He wants
Mm-hmm.
them to attract people to them. Even if it so the thing is that when you keep dribbling one person, you keep dribbling, the
Mm-hmm.
team is tempted to send another person to you
Yeah, to drag
to make
people
it
players
two.
to you.
Yes.
Mm.
And what does that mean? That's two less people for him to bother about.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I now say it depends on the tactics. Now, if you come to Maresca,
Mm-hmm.
Maresca hates it. Not that he hates it, but he wants the winger. It's not just about dribbling to him. He wants you to take the ball and go into the box. That's what he wants.
Direct, be more direct.
Yes, he doesn't. He even like he doesn't mind you knocking the ball forward and going. Like you see him shouting like today, like, "Oh George, run, move with that." So you see what he wants. He wants you to run with that ball. He even like so he wants somebody that is pacey.
Mm-hmm.
He would like you if you are pacey. Now, if you are not pacey, he won't see that you can dribble and you are entering the box immediately. That's why he loves Sancho. No matter what you tell him about Sancho on the left hand side,
Mm-hmm.
he will not agree with you because one thing about Sancho is if there's space, you give Sancho any form of space. Sancho is not dribbling because he wants to dribble you.
But I feel like a better player, to use an example, wouldn't it be like Neto?
But
Because Neto is a
no,
bit more direct, or
no. So I'm going to show you both sides. I'm going to. So the difference between two of them is the pace.
mm.
Neto is is
Pa-
is, is very fast.
he has more pace, right?
He
He's
has
fast.
more pace and he dribbles. Now, Sancho does not have pace.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? Sancho does not have pace. But one thing is that when Sancho dribbles you, he's dribbling you immediately and he's in the box already. That's what his manager wants, and he's doing that.
Mm.
Do you get? Neto? Neto will start his problem with you from the halfway field.
I,
Halfway,
I personally feel like when it comes
yes,
to direct, I personally feel like I
yes.
see more highlights of Sancho trying to dribble to
So
free
the thing
himself
is,
up
so
than
that's what
Neto,
I'm
because
telling you
Neto is a
now.
bit more,
Sancho, you notice something with if you watch Chelsea games. We're watching Arsenal, but we're talking about Chelsea.
I was
Sancho
talking about
doesn't
football.
dribble when he's on the halfway line or all those areas. He will dribble you, start the dribbling when he's just outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
Once you put it to his feet, that's when
Mm-hmm.
he starts to dribble, then he's going into the box. That's what his manager wants.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there are players like Doku. Doku will start his dribbling from halfway line,
Mm.
dribbling, turn back, dribbling, turn. He can start that thing from the halfway line. I've seen him do it and lose the ball, and they use it to score Manchester City. It's all about dribble. He's in the middle of the pitch. He's dribbling.
Fair, fair.
He's dribbling you like this across.
Mm-hmm.
Even in his box 18, he can even dribble in his box 18. Doku.
Yeah.
Do
So,
you see?
anyways,
But you
it
get what
depends.
I'm saying. So
I know what you're saying.
it depends on the coach.
So the data would depend. The thing about it is the data would depend on the coach. Then the
Yes, that's
data
what
would
I'm
depend
saying.
on the coach. But
Yes,
what
and
about
that's
so what about the eye test? Would that also depend on the coach? Because what would you want a winger to have with eye test? What will you be looking for with eye test?
for me. I'm looking at intelligence.
For a winger,
Yes,
not directness or any of those
no,
things,
no. You see, if
or
you can,
pace.
my own is if you can do the basic in terms of 1v1, you can beat your man. You're not scared. You beat your man, and you get the idea of space. You
Mm.
can beat your man. It's fine. That's the basics,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah, you go from there.
Interesting. I just feel like wingers have really changed over the years, where you're losing that flair you get from wingers, where like wingers want to dribble and dribble. I feel like more coaches these days would prefer just giving the pace of the
Ball
game
and
and
you are
everything.
running into the
They
box.
prefer that directness, that
Yeah, yeah,
you know
yeah.
you're more like an inside forward than really
Yes.
just a winger. Because if
And
I look
that's
at players
and
like
that's one
Vini
thing
and the rest,
Liverpool. Liverpool want their wingers are inside forwards.
they are
From
very
the
direct. Even when they
from
are
the time of
dribbling,
Klopp,
they are pushing you in.
Liverpool's wingers are not even wingers, they are forwards.
Yeah, because they are pushing you. They are coming to score.
Yes, they are coming inside.
So the
So
idea is to push you
yeah,
in. But yeah,
40 minutes played now, and we're yet
zero
to see.
zero. So
It's
I'm
just
at least so far my predictions is coming. Is working out.
it's
My
boring, but
prediction is Man U win or draw. I knew it was going to be a boring game. Some
no,
part
but
of me
second
just
half is still there. Oh.
I don't know, man. I still give Man U win or
Oof.
draw. Yeah, I'm still for the old Man U win or draw.
So I think if Man U can fix their recruitment,
Things will be better. You think it's
that
just? Do you think it's just players? Players.
it's
That's the
not
only. Because they've
players don't
gotten
even
some
want to
really
come.
good. They've
Players don't want to come.
they've gotten some really good players. They've signed some really good players, but there's still no outcome.
Yes,
The
and another
biggest
thing
thing
is
is
that
what is the culture at the club? What style of play does the club in general do they
do
resonate
they
with?
want?
What do they want? Because it feels like Man U just feels like a business. It's more like it just feels like somebody's just running a business,
They
and
are
then
all
maybe there are a
business.
few. Yeah, all business is true, but you see some clubs, maybe some clubs, there's still some passion, there's still some identity to the clubs. To me,
Mm,
it doesn't feel like Man U have an identity, and I think that also affects recruitment because what kind of players would you sign? Because if you
mm,
look at a team like my club, like Liverpool, I know the type of players that will be good for Liverpool. I know the type of players that we
yeah,
will sign. You
yeah,
want to sign somebody that is direct. You want to sign somebody that is pacey, that can run. You want to
yeah,
sign somebody that can quickly change directions. Because if you see, most of our players are people that they want to do this, but they change their mind. They can easily do this. You
yeah,
understand? They're good on the ball. They can move with the ball. Even our center backs can make some runs with the ball.
yeah,
You want that. You want our center back to be big and aggressive.
yeah,
You want our wingers to be direct. Our wingers are like inside forwards. They can score.
yeah,
You want your striker to be, to be somebody that can also drop back into the midfield, pick the ball up, move the
yeah,
play. You want it to
yeah.
be also somebody that can
Like
stay
that
forward
Harry
and
Kane
score.
like person, Harry like the way
That
Harry.
Harry Kane like person, yeah, that Isak type of player.
Yeah,
Isak is someone that can fit within Liverpool very, very well. So it's
mm,
like they have the types of players they go for. But
mm.
Man U, it seems more like they sign players that just have the name of, oh, we want a Casemiro, or oh, we want a Euro. Oh, Euro is good in this place. Let's
Ah,
sign
you know
Euro.
is it? No,
Oh,
and you
Euro
know
is
the
that. Oh, we
and
want this.
you know the thing that baffles me is that Manchester United now, the
Mm-hmm.
players that they sign. Okay, if I as much as we let's pick Chelsea as a case study, $1.5 billion in debt
Mm-hmm.
now. As much as we criticize Chelsea,
Mm-hmm.
their recruitment is not has not how do I say it now? Has not been terrible.
Okay.
Their recruitment is 100 times better than Manchester United. An
I agree.
example
I
is
agree.
most of the people Manchester United go for,
Mm-hmm.
they are no clubs are not lining up for them.
Like
Euro,
who?
I know Euro is Euro. Everybody's singing Euro's name. How many people were lining up for Euro?
Yeah, like
What's the
Rasmus
name?
Hoyland. I feel like Hoyland, like nobody was really paying. I don't know if people were paying attention to Hoyland. Maybe it might just be just me. But who was going for Hoyland? Like which other club was going to sign him? Rasmus Hoyland. Like
Nobody. That's what I'm saying. Nobody. You talk about Caicedo. The
there were a lot of people that were in line to sign Caicedo. Right. Liverpool was in that conversation. Chelsea in that conversation. But ultimately Chelsea got Caicedo. Well, Caicedo wanted to go to Chelsea because that's his, boyhood club and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I agree with what you're saying. Like, who really wants to go to Man United? I feel like some of the players that are going to Man United are guys that feel like this is a stepping stone career wise, or guys that maybe growing up were passionate about playing for United. Maybe were originally Manchester United fans. But right
It's
now,
just money.
you cannot sign. Man U doesn't have the pool to sign a superstar.
No, but it doesn't have to be a superstar per se. The player is passionate about. Imagine they were trying to sign this guy from Barca. What's his name? Oh, this Dutch player from Netherlands player from Barca. Oh, man, he has gotten a good free kick.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Man,
Plus
you
4 minutes, Ganacho. That was a nice
can
run from Ganacho, actually.
yeah.
Nice run.
And you see now, like last summer, Chelsea wanted to go for Garnacho.
Mm-hmm.
There were 2, 3 clubs thinking about him too, the same time. So you see, the people that they have, they don't know. I don't know how to explain it to you. You want to allow the likes of Garnacho go. You want to allow the likes of Kobe Maino go. Do they know what they are doing? They
Yeah.
don't. They don't.
It goes back to what I was saying, right? About the
Right?
identity and everything, you know.
Right? They don't know what they're doing, and they've made it. I think for the culture, one thing they need to erase totally is that money stuff. There's more emphasis on money for
On
the
making
players
money,
than
compared
on the
to.
pitch. Yes, it needs to stop, and that's one thing Chelsea has corrected. Arsenal corrected. Arsenal reduced their wage bill. It's not as if they don't have a huge wage, but they've reduced it in the sense of they are not going to pay you £300,000 for what? Paying you £300,000, you know that you are working and sweating.
You're what
Now,
it.
Manchester United, every Dick and Harry, let me not use that word. Everybody is earning 300,000. Go!
No way, no way.
Go! Fernandez!
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Man, you win or draw. What did I tell you?
No,
You people should be scared.
Oh my God.
You
This
have been
is
predicting things. I'm
Oh,
telling
that
you.
was really good. Oh
Man, you
my
win
Lord.
or draw. Man, you
Oh.
win or draw. This is it.
Fernandez just keep scoring free kick.
This is it.
Oh, that was poor
This
position
is
from
it.
Raya, and the wall did not do their work.
Oh my
He
God.
didn't even jump.
The wall did not jump.
Oh, it's the wall that killed him.
Yeah. What a
He
goal.
didn't even look.
That was world class.
Ah.
That was a world class
But they
strike.
should have jumped. They didn't. They
That
jumped
was a good
late.
goal.
They jumped late.
That was
The
good.
free kick was just good.
That was good.
Yeah.
Like most keepers are not catching that. It was a very good free kick. It was nice high.
Except it was towards the
good.
middle of his post, then he's
Yeah.
catching that.
Then
But
he's
apart
catching
from
it.
that, he's not.
But
Oh
that was
my.
really good.
Oh.
I was
So
saying
mine is
it.
1-0 now.
I was 1-0 going into the break.
Oh my
I was
Lord.
telling you, Manchester United win or draw.
So question. I think it's time we ask this question.
What's the question?
If and when Liverpool goes on to win this title.
If and when? If and when?
When? So after these 90 minutes, it will be when.
If and when?
After these 90 minutes is when.
Is when. Okay.
So we'll keep it at if now because it's still first half.
Okay, if
and when. The if is just for 45 minutes, guys.
Okay.
If and when Liverpool goes to win this title, right? What should they do with Arsene Wenger? I say with Arsene Wenger, with Arteta. What should they do with him?
Honestly speaking, some part of me feels bad. Some part of me doesn't feel bad either.
Because and it's not just him.
Yeah, the part of me that feels bad is the part that I know he's been trying, and there have been teams just ahead that have been. The league is competitive. Manchester City, if they were in form, we all know that this would be a race between City and Liverpool. Right, this would be a very close race between City and Liverpool. If United were, if City were in form, right? Manchester City were in form.
Perfect season for him to win it.
Yes.
When Manchester City is asleep.
It's asleep. But Liverpool is just there. Liverpool is having a great season,
He
and
took
there's nothing you
advantage.
can do about it
And he
because
just fixed the small issue Klopp was having, defensive issue. That's what
and
he
that
did.
was it,
Left
right?
it as that.
We already went through our transition season.
Arsenal almost scored.
We already went through our transition season, so you know.
Fernandez. It's Bruno Fernandez. Referee blew the when they were about to counter attack. No,
Wow.
shouldn't have done that. This Anthony
He
Taylor is
called for halftime. Just
when they were about to score second goal.
wow. You should have let the play run now. Should have let the
Yeah,
play
no,
flow.
if they let that play run, his goal low.
Man, Amorim is looking stressed out.
Brother needs to be stressed
It's
out.
not an easy job.
No, easy.
It's not an easy job, man. It's not an easy job. But that was a beautiful, fantastic goal from Bruno Fernandes. This is what we want, you know. Right now, we want to keep that 16-point gap, you know, keep that gap, make sure
If they lose today, the league is over.
it's pretty much done. It's pretty much done. I don't see a way. How many games left? They have this is their 11th game. So they literally have 10 games left. Right? 10 games left.
Except Liverpool, like what Guardiola said. You know what Guardiola said when
What
he
did
asked,
Guardiola say?
who do you think will win? Guardiola is one very silly guy. He's a silly guy. Who do you think will win this title? He said, what do you think? What do you think? Currently, what's the gap? 13? Then it was like 3 games ago. Is it 13 or 10? So it's if Liverpool wants to give it to us now. Give it to someone else. But it's theirs.
Honestly, it's our league to lose at this point. It's our league to lose. And if we lose this league, I'll be so disappointed.
And you can even win the league. How many games to?
In 6 games.
6 more games.
6 more wins than this league is ours.
Shit, that's true.
6 more wins.
Yeah, because if it's 16,
we have 9 games left.
God. If they lose today, 6 more wins, and that's all.
That's it. And
even
most of our games are at home.
5 more.
5 more. Most of our games are at home. So 5 more wins. And even if we lose the rest of the 4, we've still won the league. Damn it. When we came into the start of this season,
but
we said
and the slot will join the league of elite managers.
Elite
managers that won the league in their first season.
But he deserves this, right? He deserves to win the league. I didn't given the performance.
We didn't see this coming, right?
Even in the slow days, even in the days where you're like Liverpool, they're not leaving this game with a win.
Yeah.
You still see, they find a way to get the W. They find a way to get the draw. Like the team is a very difficult team to beat.
Crazy.
It's a very difficult team to beat, right? So you have a lot of world-class players, very good goalkeeper. You have a very strong centre-back pairing. Right now, our fullbacks are failing us, but midfield is pretty solid. Good wingers, striker off and on. Striker is touch and go at this point. It's touch and go with Nunez.
Who is your striker, Seth?
Nunez, Darwin Nunez.
And Jota.
Yeah, Nunez, Jota.
Jota is good.
But Jota has not really been having a good last couple games. He's been.
I will give Jota to Chelsea now.
He's been having a weird.
I heard one very silly. I saw one silly news last week.
That's what.
That Liverpool is considering selling Nunez.
Yeah.
He's not a bad striker. I'll buy him any day.
Nunez.
You know why? I said we buy Nunez. Let me tell you why. What Enzo Maresca wants is what Nunez does. High press,
chaos,
stunning, chasing. That's the only thing he wants.
Chaos.
You can cause confusion. That's the only thing.
To be honest, if Nunez could just score more goals, I think he'll be one of the most elite strikers in the world. He has everything. He has the chaos. He has the
I
chase
feel like he's him and Nicholas Jackson is a bit better than him.
than
A bit,
Nunes.
yes.
Are you talking strictly in terms of finishing goals, scoring?
Finishing and even
But
finishing particularly.
Nunes scores bangers. Like he can shoot.
He has
When
good shots too.
when Nunes scores goals, you're always
He scores
amazed. You're
goals.
always
Yeah,
like, whoa, what kind of goal is that? He scores hard
yeah.
goals. But the easy tappings, the easy
The easy
just
one is always bar.
I feel like he rushes it or he overthinks it and he just so unlucky, doesn't just
Yeah.
go in for him. But yeah, I see Nunes fitting in well within a Chelsea squad. I see it fitting well. But the plan is to sell Nunes to Saudi. Nunes to Saudi,
Is that
get
what you
that
guys want
money.
to do?
Yeah, I think there were bids for Nunes in January. There were bids for teams in Saudi to sign him. But that didn't
Hmm.
work out. So pushing that
You
to the
guys should
summer. So it's
give
summer
us
we're expecting
Nunes
to
now.
we're
Give
expecting
us
to
Nunes.
sell Nunes. Sell Nunes, use that money, get a proper
Give us
striker,
Nunes.
get
50
like an
million.
Isak. Honestly, Isak is the person I'm hoping that will come
50
to Liverpool.
million. Give us Nunes. And Nunes doesn't get injured.
Yes, he's fit.
Nunes will fit into my team. Oh. Like
Mm.
because we always have those troublesome strikers like Costa. Do you get
Mhm.
what he will fit into this elite? I feel like we just need 10 goals from him. We don't
Who
need
knows?
much.
And
10.
maybe that finishing ability is something
10.
that
Yeah.
something they'll be able to train in a different club. Who knows? But the
Yeah.
demands of a Liverpool striker is somebody that is clinical. You need to be very clinical as a Liverpool striker, and Nunes just is not. So I'll miss him though. I'll miss Nunes. Chaos, full on chaos. Wow, it's halftime and Arsenal are
So what do
losing.
you think of the free kick? What could Nas done better? What could they have done
This is one of the things where it's just out of your control. It was just a good, brilliant free kick from Bruno Fernandes. Like, there's nothing you can do at that point. Like, if it was Allison and you scored Allison that free kick, it doesn't have anything to do with the keeper. It's just a very good free kick.
But the wall could have done
You
better.
They jumped, right? They jumped, but he played. That was a very well taken free
The,
kick.
the ball was slow in coming towards them. Do you get
Yes.
the ball wasn't hit with if it was crossed seriously,
I think it
the
was
ball,
more
yeah,
precision
the
than
wall
shot.
would have intercepted, but it's more or less just lifting it gradually, let it go.
He just placed it
Just
right,
yes.
right in that corner. So
Yeah, we have 12 goals
ah,
in all competitions this season. So
should Ateta panic or should he still be?
I don't know what changes can he make now. It's not like Martinelli is productive.
It's not like he has a lot of options. I mean, who is
It's
on
not,
the
it's not
bench?
like Martinelli will come in and do something flamboyant, right?
I guess if Arsenal lose this game, they should just pack it up for the season. I guess they should just focus
Brother, back
on
shop, oh, just
just focus on the Champions League. See how far you can go in the Champions League. They still have a chance
but
there.
that's the thing. Club did remember when he could not chase the title, he could not win it.
Just go
Win the
after.
Champions League. I feel
Continue.
like that's the mistake Ateta has been making. He's
I
too
think yes.
obsessed with the league. You have
That is
a good,
exactly what I was going to
you have
ask.
a good enough team that can challenge for the Champions League. Why don't you focus on that?
What do Arsenal fans want? Do they want a trophy
They
or do they
want it.
want
Have they
the
ever
league?
won the Champions League?
So do they want the trophy, a
Instinct.
trophy, or do they want the Premier League, trophy? Do you get what I'm saying?
They've never won the Champions League.
My question is this a thing of Arteta just win something? Or is it a thing of win the Premier League?
Mm.
I don't know if you see what I'm saying.
Yeah, I see what you are saying. Like, Arsenal had too many chances. They had chances in this game. They had chances. A lot. A lot.
They struggle to score from open play, so that's expected.
Oh, they've been struggling to score from open play this season.
Yeah. Most of their goals is, like I told you, when the PSV game happened, what did I say? I told you this was PSV played badly. It wasn't a case of Arsenal played an amazing football, and we saw it with the highlights. the mistakes that PSV made that led to the goals and everything, rookie mistakes. But with a well organized, well set up team, this Arsenal team
As
would struggle.
Man, you have been well set up actually, like well drilled.
Mm,
They know what they are doing. This
yeah. It's halftime. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
mm. Guys, I'll be right back. Just going to take a water break. We'll be back. I want to take a fill up my bottle.
It's crazy. What a season. I think it's at the point where Arsenal just, they need to win something. They need to just win something at this point because this Premier League, every season, Premier League, just chase after other trophies. There's so many other trophies you can chase after. And with that, at least you get rewarded for the efforts. But let's see how they perform in the second half.
Oh, he's
I
making
actually I actually didn't watch the Chelsea game. What was the scoreline for that game?
1-0.
Who won? Chelsea?
Mm. What was
So
this
you
score?
guys are so you guys are now back. Let me see what the table
Palmer
is looking
missed
like.
penalty.
But you guys are back to top four. You guys are back to
It
top
will keep
four
fluctuating like that
between you and Man City.
till the end of the season.
That's a race for top four.
But that's how it's going to be because Nottingham. So Man City and Nottingham Forest battled for that top four. They played against each other. Man
Mm-hmm.
City was not successful. We two are going to play with Nottingham Forest in their house,
Oh my God, Nottingham Forest at home
and
is
it's
a
the last
tough
game of the
one.
season.
That's a tough one.
The last game, Kingsley might be a good thing because the last day of game of the
How
season.
is
Let me
that?
tell you. Let me tell you why. The last game, I feel how it's going to pan out is going to be two of them will be maybe 1 point separating.
Mm-hmm.
If one person wins, maybe Chelsea will need to win,
Mm-hmm.
and Nottingham Forest will need a draw. That's how that game would be. So it will be like a final,
That's what
right?
you
So
think?
that's what
You
it's going
think
to
it's
be. It will be like a final, which Chelsea needs to Arsenal, more quick, 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 quick.
we're back second half?
Second half,
Let's
Arsenal.
see. Let's
They
see what they
started
do.
fast. No
Because
wasting
because they
time.
don't want to lose now. They don't want to lose this game. They know the title is on the line. Ateta must have shouted at them to be serious.
Everybody's tearing
Party.
shirts. Even Trossard now. This good time for counter attack.
Counter. Is that a counter? Is that a counter? Oh,
I don't know.
close.
What number are you now?
45, 40, 51, 52, 53, 54.
Let me take mine back a bit. So
Honestly, my
where are you
thoughts
now?
like 40, 4607. Like honestly, my thoughts on this game slow.
Hmm.
Slow, boring to me.
Hmm.
You
One
know,
chance, one goal from
one chance, one goal for Manu.
yeah.
A very, very slow game.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know. But I still see Arsenal scoring. If Man U don't score more goals, I still
Arsenal.
This game will end in a draw. That's what I think.
Probably.
Or
I
maybe
feel like
Man U might win. Who knows?
Ganacho. Let's go,
Yeah,
brother, 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 brother,
Garnacho. Oh
brother.
my God, that's a corner. Timber,
Oh,
Timber, Timber,
I think
Timber,
you're ahead
Timber is
of me.
right there. Yeah,
55, right? Where are you?
59.
Yeah, 1 second ahead. Let me go 15 seconds ahead. I'm now 18. I'm ahead now. Okay, let me
Okay.
go back. Oh 07.
You remember when? Remember when Man U fans were shouting, "Sign Ahmad"? No, not Ahmad. What's his name? That guy that performed well in the World Cup. What's his name? Um,
Oh,
Amrabat.
the old man. No
Sign
statistics,
Amrabat.
nothing,
Sign
nothing.
Amrabat. Based on
He
World
just
Cup performance.
World Cup. That's
Sign
what I'm saying.
Amrabat. Sign
The
Amrabat.
traditional means.
Sign
You see,
Amrabat. Sign
sometimes
Amrabat.
it's not doesn't really work. Ganacho is
Yeah, I can't believe they want to sell Garnacho. That's interesting.
that's very is his attitude. That's the reason.
Hmm.
It's his attitude. But Enzo
Am I seeing
Maresca.
five? Am I seeing five at the back?
Sean everywhere is five at the back now.
Five at the back.
It's too early for
What is
that.
going on?
It's too early.
Amorim really wants this W, man. Amorim wants this
He's kept
W.
one guy permanently on this side,
By
one
all
guy
means,
permanently on this side, then three guys, heavy guys in
why
the
am I
middle.
not surprised? Manchester United happens to every coach. It happens to every coach. It gets to a point where you're just like,
But I just
like Ten
I
Hag,
just need the W.
you're like, you know what? At this point, just defend, man. It's not that deep.
Omo, Anthony Taylor is not blowing, no. Don't be doing all those kind. Oh,
Okay, you might be ahead because I don't see the tackle you're talking about.
okay, let me go back. Where are you now?
But we
40
have to
some. Where are
48,
you?
49.
I'm in 52. I'm 44 seconds ahead. That's not bad. Ah, man. Hey, Waneri, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We've not seen him. Yeah. Hey, Anthony Taylor is not. This that Diego Dalot just need to be.
What do you think about Dalo as a player? What do you think?
Needs to go.
He needs to go.
Yeah.
Damn. If you look at all the players that Man you have on the pitch currently playing, who
Yeah.
should stay, who should go? Let's start with Xerxes.
Um, after let's see some signs from Zexi.
Mm-hmm. Do you think Xerxes should stay? Amorim should keep Xerxes.
Zexi should stay. He's getting the best out of Zexi a bit. I
Mm.
see. We see. There's a time he substituted the guy. The guy was crying. He left the pitch.
Yeah,
Do
he
you
left
get?
the pitch. Yeah, I
I,
remember.
I feel like he's turned up since after then. He's bounced back from that, and
Mm-hmm.
he's right. So
Yeah.
Zexi should stay. He would improve. He's a good player.
Mm-hmm.
Hoyland needs to go.
Hoyland should go.
Go back to the Dutch league. He needs to go. Simple as that.
Oh my God!
Go.
Odegaard almost scored that too.
It's like you're ahead of me.
No, I'm not. Did you see the Odegaard strike?
You're ahead of me. Let me go forward.
Wait. What number? Are you not in 52?
No.
You're not looking at the Arsenal corner that is happening just now.
Yeah, I'm in 59 now.
59. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
way ahead of me.
No, 51, 59. Declan Rice. Did you see
51,
that?
59. Oh, 51, 59. Okay. 51, 59. Okay, that means you've watched the corner then. Yeah,
I
Declan
just
Rice.
moved it forward.
The Declan Rice stuff. Okay, I just saw it now.
What number are you now? Let's think.
51, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. But yeah, so let's move on to Rasmus Højlund should go. Casemiro, should you keep Casemiro? Keep or sell? Delete.
Go.
What of delete?
Brother needs to go.
Delete needs to go.
Oh, not delete. If I would say it needs to be deleted.
Arsenal,
let's go.
Waneri. Oh,
brother.
Merino is not there. Corner. Nice one. Lindelof. What of Lindelof? Keep, sell.
Go.
Really?
Lindelof is almost 30, Kingsley. 30. What has he done?
Well, it's bringing, but you need squad. You need squad players, right? You need people that can come in.
Your squad player.
Like at least it's squad player, right? He might not start every game, but you can bring him off the bench. This might be it. This might be the goal for us now.
They might score now.
I'm feeling it. This is their corner kick routine that they do. Go. No way. No chance. Touch.
Time for counter.
No chance.
Nice
one,
Xerxes. Let's go.
What happened? Wait, what happened?
Anthony Taylor is just so controversial. What did he blow now?
Did the ball go out of play?
We don't know. Another free kick from 11.2 yards.
11 points. That was a fantastic goal. I told you this strike was just world class. There's no catching that. The way he strikes the ball goes over their head and he has a good dip. Look at this chance. Wow.
What number are you now?
53-28.
Okay,
wow.
I'm 28.
Look at that chance. Look at that chance. Oh my God.
Good save.
Mazraoui.
That was a good save. Oof. Keepers, that's the worst position you don't want to be in. It's the most sensitive.
That would have been a goal. That would have been goal number 2. Is this goal number 2 for for Man U.
Their first corner. Omo, they are going short. Take it. Hey, which kind of
Oh,
corner is this?
counter. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Look at that.
man, you should not play with this game the way they are doing. See Onana.
There's a lot of but you have to recognize the amount of confidence they are playing with right now. It's
And
giving.
you are one up. You don't need to. He's
Yeah, but
on us. He's on Arsenal now to score, right?
yeah,
You've
but
asked
it's,
them,
but you don't want
right?
to just sit back and let Arsenal just go through you like that. You still need to like try to play your game.
Mm.
Manage the game, play through. Play the game all the way through instead of just sitting deep and just waiting to be scored. It's a
Oof.
chance.
Oof. What? Pass was bad.
No chance.
Pass was
Okay,
bad.
let's see if Arsenal has a response to all the things that Man U have been doing.
I feel like if Arsenal doesn't score, Man U will score them. Omo, Anthony
Anthony
Taylor
Taylor
say
really
get
did
up.
not care about that.
Get up, brotherly. It's a football match. Hey, get up.
Nice.
Anthony Taylor does not blue. This guy is just a mafia. A mafia. But you know the funny, I told you I started liking Anthony Taylor.
But it's good. Like
But
not all the time you have to,
all these
everything.
players faking dives. You just
Yeah,
tell
they
you
touch
just
you
even
small, you fall down. Like stand up. It's a
get
physical
up.
game. It's a physical game. It's expected to get a little rough,
There are
especially at this
sometimes
level.
when you fake and you hold your head, you just look at it, he'll do. And you know that he can give you yellow card for faking it. That is
Like,
just mental.
get up. Get up.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
I
go.
feel like Arsenal
Odegaard.
need to be more direct. Cross the ball for
Cross the
headers.
ball inside.
Cross the
Oh,
ball inside.
no, cross it.
Cross the ball. Just
I'm thinking we need
far
Odegaard.
post. Far post.
We need this guy, Martinelli. Nelly. You
Ever
know
since
that Arsenal's next game is Chelsea. Oh.
hmm,
He
man.
go red for
But ever
everybody.
since ever since Saka has been injured, I don't know. It
They've
doesn't
been
feel
off
like
and on.
they've
Yeah.
really been struggling. Like
They've been that's what we said now. We had a video on that, right?
man, Calafiori,
Arsenal might score. They
Trossard,
they have
pass, nice. Oh my god.
Ooh. That three defenders is effective. Oh.
Yeah,
See the Rayak is in mid
right. The halfway
guy
line.
go back eh.
If Bruno receives that ball, that's a
Eh?
goal because he will score from there.
Hmm.
It's really good, really accurate.
See men just balls into the box, Bude. That's what they are doing in this game now.
Yeah, you have to clear
Arsenal
your
want,
lines.
Arsenal wants to kill these people. Like man,
It's
you are
going
not
to be
even playing. They're just kicking the
for
ball
now. They're just
forward.
looking for counter. I think it's more sit back. The opportunity presents itself, but they're setting up almost similar to how West Ham were trying to, West Ham set up against Arsenal, and were able to get that 1-0 win. You remember? I don't know if you watched the game.
Yes. Same
They're
thing.
setting up very similar.
Yeah. It was very strange. 5. Chelsea is going to Emirates next week. Oh.
I don't know if you guys will win there.
Hmm.
I don't know
Yes,
if you guys will win there. That
as
one
we
is.
as
I
we
don't
are now,
know. I don't know.
Martinelli. As we are now, we just want to spoil Arsenal's title hope. That's all. We don't need to win. A draw is okay.
So Martinelli's in.
I told you we needed Martinelli. Arsenal needed
What
Martinelli.
was he in for? I think my
But the problem now is if Man U wins today's game, Arsenal will beat Chelsea next week.
Oh my god!
Did they?
Did you see that?
Yay!
What was that?
Ah,
Was that a handball? Okay, it was not. He hit his.
Raya.
Oh, Zexi. That
Sexy
was
is
a
good.
tricky one.
That's what I'm telling you. He's improving. He's improved a lot,
That was a
right?
tricky
And you
one.
know, Zexi plays as a 10 and as a winger,
Wow.
right? He can play as a
Mm.
striker though, but
He's good. He's good. He has a he
small,
has
he's
a
big.
bright future ahead of him.
He's improved a lot. Now Rasmus Hojlund, he doesn't bring him in anymore. He doesn't, because Ruben Amorim has tried this guy 100 times. No,
Mhm.
no, no show. Omo Martinelli. More that three defenders is working. No,
Mm.
heavy men everywhere, brother.
But this is going to be a night of corners and corners and corners. Manchester United defenders are working.
They will sweat
Ah,
today.
it's going to be a long day for them.
They will sweat.
About almost about 60 minutes played. No, you still have like what
And
30
they've
minutes
stopped
left.
scoring corners. Oh, that was nice. Hey, Onana. Oof. Omo.
My stream keeps.
Anthony Taylor, the way this guy just has like an eagle eyes. Like he sees everything.
Yeah, it comes with that experience, right?
He knows when somebody is faking or not. Oof. Oof. Anyways, with the experience, you're right.
Mhm.
Omo,
Where are you? Where are you now? 59-46.
no, I'm in 60, 50 something.
60 something. Okay.
I'm in 61.
Okay, 61. Yeah.
Omo Zexy. Oof. But to be fair, Man U needs to win this game. They're at home. Let's be
Right,
like
right.
we
You
just spent
do.
full 30 minutes talking about Man U being a big club. They should be winning this game.
Hmm.
Come on.
They should be, and you know, and what will actually happen might be two different things. There's one is an expectation of what should happen, and then there's the actual reality and outcome of what will actually happen. Right now, right now, Man U they are winning, but we'll see what happens. Because to me, it's feeling like 1-0 means nothing in the Premier League. It kind of means nothing. It puts you under pressure because you have to defend. You have to
Mhm.
make sure you guys don't make any mistakes. Because if you make any really bad mistake, Arsenal would punish you.
Yeah,
That type of
that's
thing. So you have to be alert always. My stream seems to be having issues. I just can't. Hmm.
wow.
My stream just keeps going off and on, so I'm not able to follow.
Arsenal are pressing seriously. Oof. Garnacho. Yee. That's a free kick now. Anthony Taylor can see everything, Kingsley. This guy sees everything. So, what's your conclusion? You think Man U is not a big team? I like this
Yeah,
as
it took me a while to set up my stream back, but I'm on 62:15. I don't know if that's where you're at.
I mean 63, 30 something.
Okay, I'll just leave mine there.
Let me leave mine.
But yeah, what were you talking about again? What questions did you ask me?
You say?
What were you asking me about Manu
I said,
being a big?
so do you think that they are not a big side?
I mean, right now, as it stands, it just seems like they are not really a big team. Not in terms of they don't have that heritage and that past accolades and all those things. They do have that, but how long would they keep riding off of that? Because as a big team, part of you being big is also your ability to maintain that level of performance. Somewhat
Mm,
that your underperformance to somebody to another
yeah,
small club is a
yeah,
big achievement.
yeah.
Because why am I looking at a table and a Crystal Palace is ahead of you, or you know,
Is Crystal
um,
Palace ahead of them?
Crystal Palace is ahead of Man U. Crystal Palace sits 11th on the table. Crystal Palace is ahead of you. Brentford is ahead of you. You know, Fulham is ahead of you. You know,
And Fulham now, the way Fulham is playing,
yeah,
Fulham will finish higher.
you and Tottenham are literally struggling. Like you're in the same
But
level.
Tottenham now, they had 3 wins and a draw in the last 4 games, I think.
You know, Tottenham really having a horrible season, but like
No, but
Tottenham,
Tottenham
Man
has
U,
picked up now. He's been given the excuse of injuries.
Tottenham is 14th on the table.
Yeah, but you talk about their last 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Their last 4 games, I think they've won 3 and they've drawn 1. They drew today against Bournemouth, which is not an easy game, right? From 2-0 down, they equalized. So
So my stream is quite behind. I'm still in 6401.
mm,
Because the other stream I was watching just got cut off. I don't know what's wrong with what's happening with my
that's fine.
data, but yeah.
Maybe I should go back.
No need to go back. I'm just getting bits and pieces of the match at this point. Like
Okay.
it just keeps buffering and loading and stuff. So
Yeah, but Arsenal, they started well, but they've fizzled out a bit.
mm.
And Martinelli just returned from injury, I think.
Hmm.
Right?
Injuries have actually affected Arsenal a lot more than we
Lot,
think. You know,
a lot,
a lot more than we
a
think.
lot. Because
Because
the reason why Liverpool is flying high is because Salah is not injured.
I mean, but you're calling Salah like Salah is the only reason why
No,
Liverpool is doing well.
Salah is a key component. If you put that Salah, do you know how many contribution he's doing? He has a
Fair.
lot of
You
contribution.
use
But the thing is, it goes to the way the coach uses the players. Your
mm-hmm.
tactics. Arsenal's tactics is high energy, go, 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 go. But Liverpool's zone is not like that. It's conserving their. Remember on that club where most
Mm-hmm.
of his team was always injured almost every time.
Mm-hmm. But it's because of the way he plays, right? He runs the team down, making
Yeah.
them run and run and run and
And
run.
Klopp will use the same starting 11. Can use the same starting 11 for like,
Oh, because that's people he trusts. He
yeah.
uses them every time.
And the rest to just like people like Jones always coming in. But Jones, this man now has trusted some kind of Gravenberg. He's under this guy started playing, right?
Mm-hmm. Louis Kelly is in though. Louis Kelly is playing.
Ooh, that's free kick.
That's nice to
Arsenal's
see.
done. Arsenal's done now. Kingsley. This is go.
I don't think so.
This is
Who scored it?
this is go. This is go.
Who scored it? I don't think so. But we'll see if they can use it, if they can use it well. But who is the free kick taker? Odegaard.
Mm. I think
No.
it's Odegaard, but even Trossard can take free kick. Declan Rice can take free kick too. I think so.
Let's see what happens. But if you need a goal right now, who should be the person taking this free kick? Who do you think should be taking this free kick? Who is like Arsenal's free kick taker that always scores?
I don't know. Nobody. Maybe Declan Rice. Give it to Declan Rice.
They
I'll
can
trust
rise on
him.
free kicks.
I'll trust him more because he takes corners, right?
Fair.
Because he takes good corners. You can pick out people, so you can pick out a part of the goal
Hmm.
if you want. If you want to go by that, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh my God. Um, Anthony Taylor is just a clown. He put this spray. I think Man
Hmm.
U players erased it. He's not
Oh.
asking them who erased this spray. Then Bruno Fernandez is not telling you, "Oh, this is the last dot of the spray. There, that's why we're here." I'm just like, brothers, move back. Let us not score, Jerry. Let's see. They are still showing him the spray again of where he
Mm.
puts Arsenal. You shouldn't be there now. This Anthony Taylor is just a confusionist. He's a confusionist.
Mm.
Omo. They are moving forward gradually. They are
Who's
moving
moving? Who's moving forward? The Arsenal player, Man U
the
players. Eh?
wall, the wall. They are moving
Yeah,
forward
you see,
gradually.
nothing
Nothing.
happened.
Yeah, because the wall moved forward. To be fair, hey, sexy, hey, sexy.
Okay, finally, I have a stable stream where I can watch the game. So
They're moving forward.
I'm
See,
back
see,
to
see,
seeing what's
see.
happening.
But they jumped. This thing they jumped. The wall, Man U ball jumped.
Yeah, I think I might
Let's
be. I,
go.
I think I might be well ahead now.
Of me.
Yeah, I think I'm well ahead. I am in 71-39. Is that where you're at?
Let me speed up. Don't worry. Don't worry about me.
71, 40, 45, 46. I'm seeing Sterling. What do you think about this Sterling signing? That was like a very stupid
41,
signing.
41 what? 50.
71, 56,
Okay.
57.
Let me go
Arsenal have
check
another free kick.
again.
Like, yeah, but it's a bit further out. 7, I mean,
72 now.
72-06, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they have another free kick.
Handball
Oof.
shout. There's a handball shout.
If his handball, VAR will check. Stop. I hate when people are shouting handball, handball. VAR will check. Let's go, Martinelli. Martinelli just said, it's not just good, Kingston. These are kind of people that they should scrap.
That's why we had the conversation of like, what do you
They should,
expect from your wingers,
they
right?
should scrap out. Like, he's not
We had
just
that.
good.
We had that conversation.
There's no goal output from him.
There was a time Martinelli. I don't know which season. Maybe last season or last two. Martinelli was really on fire. Form wise, the things he was
But
doing was good. But I don't know.
Arteta has really improved this Arsenal team. People underrate where they came from and how
Fair.
they play.
That's what I'm
Ooh.
saying. That's why
Ooh.
go how is it the Arsenal chance?
Almost.
So
No,
that's
no,
why
like,
that's why I'm like that's why I'm like they just need to win something.
yeah.
Just
I
to
think
crown the efforts, win
yes.
a
I think
trophy.
because at the end of the day, these people their time would fizzle out, right? These
Yes,
excellent
these
players.
young players will get
And you don't
old.
want to
That's
be
a
giving them
goal! Oh my god! What the hell?
goal!
Oh,
Declara.
oh.
They scored.
Hey, at least
Nice.
draw. I told you draw. We not
No, it
draw. We not
cannot be
draw. We
draw.
not
Cannot
draw.
be draw. So where are you now?
Ah my
Where are
god.
you now?
I mean 74,
Okay.
01, oh
Ah,
02, oh
God, that
03.
was
That was
good.
a nice clean strike.
I want them to draw because they play Chelsea next week.
Is it Timber that is dribbling people? What the
Oh
hell?
my Timber.
Timber
Hey,
is
my
dribbling Masraoui like
brother could
what's
not
going
wait.
on? Timber
That
dribbling
was
Masraoui.
nice.
That was a
You see, that's the part of the
nice
reason why I
strike.
say Lindelof should leave this team. Lindelof just did like this. Something that you know this. Oh, yeah. Boy entered. You followed your head inside.
Fair, fair,
Omo,
fair,
water
fair.
break. Oh. He's making changes.
But they need, you know, Arsenal, they need it.
Arsenal, hey, they don't take time. Arsenal might win. No,
I don't know. We'll see.
I feel Arsenal should be winning this game. That's what I think. That's my prediction, anyways. I might be wrong. If they win this game, more misery for Man U. More misery. Ooh. Oh,
Oh, he
that's
touched
a
his hand.
handball.
That was handball.
That was handball now. He did like this.
Yeah, he noted. That's a clear handball.
That was handball. He did like
He
this.
held it in his hands. What?
Okay, they've removed Zexi and Ericsson. They are probably tired. They brought in Hoyland, 15 minutes. At least let him show. But this new boy that they brought in now,
Mm,
it's not easy. All these young guys.
mm.
God.
But I don't know. Bringing in Hoyland,
TNA.
what is he expecting to
But
change?
this TNA that came in now, God. But you know why they have to remove Partey? Champions League.
So he doesn't get injured.
Yeah, if he gets injured, their season is over.
But honestly, that Champions League, they've already progressed. Like,
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
it's crazy
Oh, but
seeing
they didn't bring in Sterling.
to do what? What's Tele coming to do?
So see the thing now. So when Maresca came out and said Sterling wasn't good enough,
Mm-hmm.
the whole world criticized him.
Maresca, yeah.
But he's a good manager for saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He came to us now. He's barely kicked a ball.
Barely
And
kicked the ball is a stretch, though. I mean, he's had
not
some
played more than
games.
4
You can't say
games.
barely kicked the ball.
No, he's barely kicked the ball. Kingsley.
Well, people see that way. Like, he's not really done had any impact.
Go!
Wait, you might be ahead, though.
Ooh,
What goal is that?
Man, you almost scored again. Yay!
Man, you
Omo,
almost
Anthony
scored.
Taylor didn't blow. This guy is just sick.
Oh, nice. I think I just saw it. Wait, what? Wasn't that like a free kick?
It's a free kick now.
He played advantage. Did he play advantage or what?
The advantage. That's why I refused to blow. Anthony Taylor is something else. We could have given the free kick, but he doesn't want to. Anthony Taylor. Oh yeah, ball into the box. Let's go. Eesh. Almost. That was close.
Nice. But that was an easy save for Raya, man.
Mm.
Easy save for Raya.
Arsenal. Sterling has barely kicked a ball, as we just said. Like probably
But
4
I
games.
just don't know what signing Sterling was going to do for the squad. And if we're going to talk about recruitment, it just makes me feel like
it's free. Chelsea are paying Arsenal to use Sterling. So would you not collect that kind of player? So
fair. Like, yeah, if I need him, I bring him in.
Sterling is on 300 and something. So that's why Chelsea is not like, ooh, Bude, let's go. See Hoyland. Now that you're meant to work hard. Snapdragon. But this game, there's one more goal in this game. Can you sense it? Are you feeling it?
Who's going to score the goal? Arsenal.
There will be a winner. I don't know.
You think there'll be a winner? Anyway, it's win or
There'll be a
draw. It's win or draw Man U that I said. So we'll see.
Okay,
We'll see
you
who
win or
gets
draw
it.
mine.
Yeah, win or draw Man U.
There'll be a
Right
winner.
now, it feels like the game might
There'll-
end 1-1 to me. But
There'll be
we'll
a winner
see.
in this game.
Who's the winner? Arsenal.
I don't know.
Hmm.
But I know there's going to be a winner in this game.
We're already like 79.
Wait, Arsenal, they lost their last match.
To West Ham.
They did, right?
Who did they play last? Was it if it was West Ham? They lost.
I think they lost to
Big
West Ham
boy.
last game
They lost to West Ham
at home.
1-0. 1-0, yeah.
Omo, just like Chelsea's form is terribly bad now. Jackson and Palmer.
Chelsea, you
No,
guys denied. I'm not in the title race. We're not in the title race. We're not in the
no, but the coach. One thing
literally you're
about
not
my
in the
coach
title
is
race
always being
again.
honest. We were never in the title race because he's seen the caliber of players. Right?
Yo, you guys were too scared to admit that you're
He
in the
said,
title race.
look, see,
To
when
remove
we're in,
pressure from
he said, when
yourself.
we're in the title race, I will tell you we're in the title race. Like, brother,
That could have been
you
Mike
can't.
James.
Let me tell you why he said we're not in the title race. Brother, we can't be in this title race with Sanchez as your keeper. Oh, we can't be. And that's it.
Yeah.
Today,
Yes,
Sanchez
yes.
started ahead of the other guy. Now you know the whole world
But who is
shouted.
better?
I'm breaking it down. The whole world shouted, "Oh, hey, you are using Sanchez. Hey, calamity, calamity. This. He's playing badly. Why don't you give the other guy a chance, my brother? He used the other guy. Anthony Taylor didn't even blow. This guy is a criminal. Arsenal is about to score. Ooh, nice save.
Arsenal about to score. Like, how far ahead are you though? Like,
I mean, 81-08.
81-08. Oh, I can't move any further. That's where. But people might criticize Onana, but to be honest, Onana is a good keeper.
He's a good keeper.
Onana is a good keeper.
He's better than Sanchez.
You bring in Onana into a Chelsea, you guys can actually be in the title race.
That's what I'm saying.
Onana is not
because some of the
bad
mistakes that have been made, and he's good with his feet, is what the coach is looking for.
And he makes saves like this save. Although this save is expected, the keeper should make the save. But
Sanchez considered this similar save to Martinelli the last time we played Arsenal. So don't say you're expected to make
Onana is good with his feet. You know, I think balls from Onana to like Cole Palmer, balls from Onana to Sancho. Like
looking at penalty, okay, no. Yeah, so that's it. You know, they used the other keeper, and at the end of the day, 4 games. He gave him 4 Premier League games. Disaster. This guy.
They held him all the way down.
Error from error to different.
Okay, 82. Let's see, corner.
Oof, you're far back. Oh, you're still in the corner.
Yeah, I passed the corner. I mean the counter chance.
That's penalty now. Like they just.
But sometimes you have to consider it's good to keep the game flowing, especially a game like this. You don't want to be
Taylor will not blow for all those type of things where they touch you and you fell on the ground. It's not
it's
going
good
to.
It's good to get.
He's a very senior referee. He's made for this match. He told that guy stand up. Anthony Taylor is like no.
It has to be clear for Anthony Taylor. It has to be clear and obvious.
And immediately he tells the player, no, they now stand up.
Yeah, because what do you want to do?
Casemiro, you can do conny for senior man, Anthony Taylor. He has eyes everywhere. See, they say no, that's not a free kick. So it's no. He kept looking at him, kept telling him no. He's a mover for my front brother. Desperation has entered this game. Raya. Ah, God. Oh, Lord. See, this playing at the back, I've never really gotten it. Like, it makes no sense. Yay! Rasmond Oilo just missed 1-on-1.
1-on-1. Oh my God, I'm behind.
This guy is useless. You think he's useless. When you get there, you see. Useless. Zexi could have scored that. Go! Oh no.
Oh, Højlund he was overthinking that. That's something that you shoot
immediately. As it just gets to you.
Pick your spots. Just shoot.
Go. Don't shoot it immediately. You're taking another touch. God. See. You think you have all the time in the world. He's setting his body.
He was trying to set himself
in the Netherlands.
He thinks he's in a slower league that the team will not be able to.
I think that's his major problem. It is the game is much faster here for him. He needs to like that boy immediately you shoot. Ah,
They're not going to give you a chance. Declan Rice is right there. They're not
Omo,
going to give you the chance.
omo, this defender this guy brought in, is a no nonsense guy. You, he's a young guy, but the guy is a mafia. Ah, Heaven. His name is Heaven. Just so you know, Heaven. He plays like he's from hell, like he's hell.
It's
Makes it really
nice
good.
and strong.
Yeah, surprise,
That's what you want.
young guy. I think Ruben Amorim now is just giving up. He's academic boy, so yeah, because at the end of the day, what will brother do when the ones they are buying Erasmus Elon,
You
the
know,
one he has is better than.
sometimes the solution is in house. You don't
Yes,
need to go outside
like
and.
if Heaven can be doing this,
But at least the young boys are coachable. The young boys are coachable. We can
give
easily
him
train
four,
them
five,
and stuff.
6 games. Raya, they started this playing out of the back again. No. Oh God.
Oh my god.
Oh, Kingsley. When would this playing at the
I mean,
back stop?
85 minutes.
They're about to score Arsenal again. Yeah! Rosmorello again!
He missed a
Another
chance.
chance. Oh, God.
Maybe
They should just
Zexi.
throw this guy in the dustbin.
Maybe
God.
Zexi would have been better.
Zex, you could have had 2 chances to score.
At least
Are
be
you
on
there?
target.
Are you
No, no,
there?
no, I'm not there. I'm not there.
Oh, Rosmorello is useless. The guy is not good at all. Oh, it's not good. I should finish that. You should finish
Uh
that. That's the reason they
did he
brought
come close
him.
to him? Did he touch the ball?
He touched the ball, but the keeper saved it. Should score. Oh God. He did. Anthony Taylor is something else. So they fouled Dryer now. He did play on. The ball still ended up. Omo, Heaven was about scoring. No. Man, it's like they should just replace Rasmus Højlund with the Heaven. No. Because that first touch was much better. Rasmus Højlund is not good. Arsenal will score. They will score. Those 2 chances he just missed now. That's the one thing
So
about football.
it's a problematic thing, though. If you are
Yeah,
getting all
like
those chances and you're not scoring,
you
to be
didn't
an issue.
score. The Arsenal will come
Because if
now and they will
Arsenal
score you.
get an
Ah,
opportunity.
they will score. And who do you blame? You now end up blaming the coach. That the coach you can't put the ball in the back of the net.
The coach is not how you build up to your goal. You scoring the goal is your duty, is your responsibility to score. There's not much the coach can do at that point, right? So set you up, bring out the best in each
Monteta
player.
is telling them mentality.
You have to have the right mentality. That's what the coach
But
should try
he's
to do.
tried. I
Set the
feel like
mentality.
I don't want Arsenal to win the Champions League because London is blue now with Champions League 2 trophies. We want
Oh,
them
so
to
about
be
Premier League,
barring.
you don't care. You don't care about
We
Premier
don't. I
League.
don't care if he wins Premier League, but Champions League, let them be barring that Champions League forever. Omo,
Wow.
they're about to score. They're about to score, Man U. This Rasmussen is a joker. Oh God. Oh God, Rasmussen.
This will end in a draw. This game will end in a draw.
Heaven, no nonsense, but man, no. Guy is just bringing some kind of heavy tackles. I think they are way behind.
I'm way behind. I mean, like 80, 80 88.
They've injured Bruno. Bruno's knees. God. Bruno is injured. Brother, stand up. Stand up. He's not giving you free kick. Stand up. Even if you call, it's Anthony Taylor. Stand up.
Yeah, the Heaven is really solid, though.
Ah.
It's really solid.
If you can just replace that Heaven with one of the guys that they brought in, he say his name is Joshua Chimpong. The guy just look like all this fine boy. You want to be a defender, boy, a fine boy. Nice haircut, like brother. Defenders they've forgotten the days where we had Sergio Ramos, Pepe, many people that the area boys. Van Dijk. Those are defenders. Levi Cohen. You guys want to buy Levi Cohen. People that can be mental only. That's what you need. People
We
like
still
Heaven.
want to buy Levi Colwell till now.
Yes, you still want to.
Hmm.
It's a long-term replacement for Van Dijk who fit that position. Pass now. This this Garnacho could have gone. That was a good chance, sha, but as man, you will like this draw. You will love
Man
it.
U, I think Man U they want to win actually.
You
The
think
way
so?
things are, yeah, the way they are playing to kind of like to win.
Just 4 minutes. So.
Oh, I saw the Garnacho chance. I told you, Man U win or draw. My prediction is coming to pass.
It's not finished yet.
My prediction is coming to pass.
See, it's not finished.
It's +4. What is 4 minutes? What
Okay.
do you think will happen in 4 minutes?
Okay.
What happened in 4 minutes that is not already supposed to happen?
Okay. We'll see.
It's done at this point. It's done.
I don't think it's done. No mentality. Remember. Omo,
About
switch of
that.
play. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. TNA. Nice. Take your time. Take your time. This is it. This is the goal. This is the goal. This is the goal. This is it. This is it. Ooh, go boy!
God. Being
You
behind is
almost scored.
annoying because I can't see what's happening.
Oh, Kizzy, you almost scored. I'm
Wait, let's
serious.
let's
You soon
wait,
get
wait,
there.
wait, 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 wait.
Oh,
Arsenal, right?
yeah.
How many minutes ahead are you? 92? Are you 92?
I'm 91-46.
Oh, okay. So it's about to happen for me then. Oh, oh, Martinelli. Damn.
Man, you are about to score. Oh, God, Ghana. Who is that? Dalo. That's why I say just say Diego Dalo. Just watch what he did now. Oh, God. Anyways, a draw is a fair thing for the game. Ruben Amorim wants the whistle now, 2 minutes before time. Right.
He does not want to lose.
Ah,
That's the whole point. He doesn't want to lose.
but
I knew
again,
this game would
in the big games, he's done well. It's the small small games that he's not done well, and that's the same trend from Eric Ten Hag. Do you get what I'm saying?
be. Because the small games, the games where you have like expectation that they should.
Almost a goal! Go! Go! Ball! Yay! Raya! Man, you almost scored. Kingsley. I'm under tension. Let me see what I'm seeing. Like he made a double save just
Oh
now.
my god.
Ah, God.
It's been a nice end to end game. For the most part, they've been testing each other out and seeing. Canacho, nice pass. Oh, I see. Oh my god. Oh wow.
Better do fast. Anthony Taylor will soon blow. He's not giving you 1 second extra. Feel like be attacking when Arsenal are not. They deserve to. In fact, they deserve to even lose. That's a free kick. Yeah, one more chance and that's all. Kinsey, you saw that chance.
I saw that chance. That should have been a goal.
Ah,
Raya saved them.
oh God, double save, man. First one, the ball was entering inside the net. Oh,
And then he ran and then he stretched and hit it out. Nice strong
oh,
hands.
I
Nice.
want the last chance of the game.
Ah
Anthony Taylor has already told them last chance of the you blew. You almost blew. Anthony
yeah,
Taylor almost blew now, but
yeah.
Gee! Yay. Oh, he's blown.
That's the end of the game.
Yeah.
So
We're attacking when he blew. Anthony Taylor is just something else. They were attacking when he blew. Like, God, Arteta is done.
oh, that save from
At-
Raya.
Arteta is done.
That save from Raya was bloody.
Arteta is. Where does he go from here now?
Bloody.
Where does Arteta go from here? Eh? Where does
Ah,
Arteta go from here?
I'm about to. I'm still watching the end of the.
They're still under tension.
Okay, that's his final.
Oh,
I
God.
mean,
Was a good game.
at least I was right.
Yeah.
At least I was like, hey, you never walk alone.
Who is that?
Hey, shout out, big up, big up.
Okay, Liverpool fans.
Yeah, Liverpool
It's
fans.
now
Hey,
we
big
see.
up.
It's now we see Liverpool fans.
Liverpool fans. Hey, nice one. You never walk alone. So, like, honestly, I was right. Man, you win or draw. At the end of the day, you have to
I
give me
can't
that.
believe.
You
Wait, I
have
can't
to-
believe it's 15 good points, 70-55. Then you say the league is not over. Arteta is just delusional.
Bruh.
You forget about the league and focus on Champions League. I
15
don't
points
know
gap.
why he's just too
10 games
obsessed
left.
with this league.
Okay. 15 points. Okay, let's be realistic. 15 points gap.
The league is over.
10
You should
games
forget
left.
about it.
It's 10 games left.
The league is over.
If he wins all 10, he can get 30 points.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
85.
He can get 30 points. Or isn't
85. That's 85. 55
that is
plus
total?
30.
His total would be
Yes, it will be 85.
85.
Yes.
But in order for him to, first off, I still don't think he can win all 10 games.
Can
But
he beat Chelsea next
I
week?
still don't win it. I still don't believe he can win all 10 games. Well, let's say he wins all 10 games. Let's give it to him. What does he have to do to make sure it's in Liverpool's hands? Liverpool have to lose at this point. Liverpool have to lose.
The problem
And
is
how many games?
they are not even winning their own games. Liverpool is getting over the line.
You can't keep banking on
Southampton.
losing.
See them
Came back.
arguing. They're arguing with the keeper. Had it been Zexi was still in this game, they could have gotten a win. They are so lucky. They are so lucky. It was Raya. See, they are so lucky, so lucky. See,
Because Rasmus Højlund, he didn't score two chances.
good chances, not
Two
just
really, really good chances that could have given them goals. He didn't score. So it is what it is at this point. It's what it is. So in order for Liverpool to
Raya
get
has been a good signing.
really better than Ramsdale, because if it was Ramsdale, he's not saving that second ball is going to be a goal.
Yeah.
So
But the thing is, it's funny enough that they had a better run under Ramsdale to win.
than on that year, right?
It's weird. Like, I don't get it.
I think players are not informed. Players have changed. That is also an
And
issue.
they are getting older.
That's also an issue.
They
Odegaard
need to
and all
win
these
the
guys to drop
Champions League
form.
now. Right now.
They have to go through another big
West
build
Ham
and
is playing
transition.
Newcastle tomorrow. That'll be a good game to watch.
Really good game. Really, really good game. But right now, Liverpool 15 points to 85, which is the total that which is the total that Arsenal, have to get if they win all 10 games.
The league is done.
If
the league is done, I'm serious.
So you see what I'm saying?
If they want
5 games,
if they won today, Kingsley, if they won today and they won the other game and it becomes 10, there's still hope. 10 is easy. But you're talking of 15.
In 5 games, Andy, if Liverpool win 5 games, they get 85 points.
That's all. And you guys have like plus 20. You practically won the league.
We won the league with this particular performance.
5 games, you get 85 points. You've won the league practically. In fact, they should give you guys, because I don't think, even if you lose, no, you can't tell me you lose every other game. Then you no.
We have 9 games left.
Yeah.
If we win 5 of those games, we've won the league.
Because it's plus. Okay, let me show you. Okay, this is summer series. I thought it was thought it was Arsenal's fixtures.
So at this point,
Manchester
it's
United. Who are
done.
they? I say Manchester United. What's the name?
Who?
Arsenal.
Liverpool.
What are their
Arsenal.
remaining games? Let's even judge it for them based on
Arsenal,
this.
Arsenal is playing Chelsea next.
Okay, they
Next
can they
Sunday.
win Chelsea. Let's see they win Chelsea. Yeah.
They are playing Fulham.
Fulham in Fulham's house.
No, in their house. They are playing Fulham.
Fulham can get a draw.
They are playing Everton.
In Everton's house.
In Everton's house.
They can they win Everton as they are?
Depends on who is available to who comes back.
Wait,
Right? You can't
listen,
really.
I've called no. Is it in Everton's house?
It's in Everton's house.
They will not win that game. Do you know that these three fixtures you've called are tricky fixtures? Chelsea is not easy to beat, even if they are in bad form. Fulham is not. They are not easy to beat.
They have
And
Brentford.
Everton. They are tricky. Those are tricky fixtures. Which other person do they have?
Brentford. They play Brentford. They play Ipswich. They'll beat Ipswich.
Yeah.
They play Crystal Palace.
They'll beat Crystal Palace.
And their last game. Okay, that's not their last game. They play Bournemouth.
In where? Where are they playing?
In their house. No, in their house. They play Bournemouth in their house.
Oh, that's a tricky game.
And okay, after they play Bournemouth, they'll play Liverpool. They'll play us in our house.
They've lost that one. So we've counted 4 tricky games and 1 game that they will lose.
Most likely.
So that's 5 that they can swing. 5 that they might not get anything. They might get, but they might not even get full 3 points. Which other game? Don't tell me Liverpool is their last game.
They'll play Newcastle.
God. When are they playing? Is it in Newcastle's house?
After Liverpool, they'll play Newcastle. They'll play Newcastle next in their house. In their house.
Can they win Newcastle?
But their last game of the season is away at Southampton. So they should be able to win that one. They should be able to win that.
But
Newcastle, but the challenges are Everton, Liverpool, Newcastle. Those are and Chelsea.
Even Chelsea is a challenge. I know people will not.
Yeah, those are the challenges, right? Chelsea.
So we've counted
Everton,
out of their 10 games.
Newcastle, 4 of them.
We've counted. I can tell you
4 that they might not win.
That Liverpool, they are not winning Liverpool. They are not winning Newcastle, and they are not winning Everton. I can put my money on those 3. They are not winning.
That means that
they can get draw, but they are not winning those 3.
That means 15 points is not guaranteed. That 15 points, if they win, 30 points. If they win all 30, to get 30 points is not guaranteed.
They can't get 30 points. It's not possible. They can't. Because Everton's form now is crazy. Newcastle.
If you look at Liverpool, who Liverpool is playing, right?
They are easy. I'm thinking Liverpool's fixtures are easier.
You think so?
That's what let's call Liverpool's on. Liverpool just needs 5.
I'm actually looking for Liverpool, to be honest. Liverpool is playing Everton next.
It might not.
Surprising that Liverpool plays Everton next.
Are you sure?
So there's no games in next week in March.
No, you people are playing the final next week. We'll be live for that final. We should be live for that.
We'll be live for the final. But Liverpool is playing Everton next. So they play Everton in.
I don't think you can get a win in that game.
In Anfield.
To be hard, Kingsley.
You think that we will not beat Everton at Anfield?
Yes, it will be hard.
Okay, we shall see. We'll see what happens. But
you see, those matches are matches that you end up drawing. It's hard.
Okay, let's charge it. Let's say we draw. You draw Everton. Okay, we draw Everton. The next game is Fulham.
You beat Fulham.
Where's Fulham away? Yeah, we are away.
That's hard.
That's the hard game.
Or you guys.
Okay, let's charge that. Let's say we draw.
Yeah.
Let's say we draw. We draw points in that game. The next game we're playing after that is West Ham.
You beat West Ham.
at Anfield.
You beat West Ham.
The next game after that is Leicester.
You beat Leicester.
We're playing Leicester. So let's count the games that Liverpool possibly might win. So
Leicester is there.
so Leicester,
West
West
Ham is
Ham,
there. Yeah, that's 2.
we play Spurs at Anfield. We should beat Spurs, bro, at Anfield. You think we will not beat Spurs? I feel like we'll beat Spurs. Okay, the game that could go either way. Let's charge it. Let's put it aside. It's a game that can go either way. We play Chelsea. Chelsea at Chelsea's house.
You beat Chelsea. In Chelsea's house, you beat Chelsea. I think.
You think why you so like you beat Chelsea? Why you like?
I don't know. But I think you guys, when we played the first day, you struggled against Chelsea.
We struggled.
When are you playing Chelsea?
May 3rd.
Then the full squad is back and Chelsea is running for top 4. So that might be a tough game. So
okay, that might be a tough game. So let's put that to the side. Then we play Arsenal,
which I think is a title winning match. You need to beat Arsenal to win the league. Fair. So you probably beat them. At so that point,
let's count that one.
Yeah,
let's count.
So that's 3.
That's 3. We play Brighton away.
You beat Brighton.
That's 4.
I love that one. 4.
We play Crystal Palace.
You beat Crystal Palace.
That's our last game. That's 5. That's the 5 games we possibly need to win.
And you can get draws from other games.
And we can get win or draws.
Yes.
Win or draws from those other games, right? Yes. We don't know how those other games will go. So those 5, if we win those 5 games I just called, that's it.
Yeah.
That's 85. That's actually 85 points.
Minimum of 90. I'm expecting from Liverpool.
So if Liverpool is able to win the rest of the games, which is very possible that Liverpool might win the rest of the games.
And you know the funny thing,
win the rest of the games, that's
because you guys need to win the next 5 games. There might be huge push to win the next 5 games, regardless of the person.
Regardless of who is there.
So you go boom, Everton gone,
win.
Fulham gone. Fulham is winnable. They are tricky.
Yeah, Everton too is winnable.
Yes, it's winnable.
We can win Everton. We can win Fulham. We can win Spurs. We can win Chelsea. West Ham. We can win West Ham.
Right.
We can actually get wins in our next ones. Everton, Leicester, West Ham, Spurs, and Chelsea.
I think Chelsea is your 5th game, Abby.
Yeah, we could get all 5 wins back to back.
If Chelsea will not allow you get a win.
Okay, let's say we draw Chelsea. We could still beat Crystal Palace.
You will beat Crystal Palace for sure. For sure.
So the way things are,
and the problem is Arsenal's form is not good.
And there's still no guarantee that even if we draw points, Arsenal will not draw points.
That's the problem.
There's no guarantee because this 15 points gap, this 15 points gap gives you a comfortable spot. I'm not saying we should make mistakes. Hey, knock on wood, we don't make mistakes. But this 15 points gap gives you a chance or room for error. Gives you room for error. And you don't, if you're a team that is going after the title, you don't want to give the person in the top spot 9 games in room for error. You don't want to give them room for error. You want to be going into Manchester United game winning to reduce the points.
Yeah.
The points should have dropped to 13 with this game. Yeah. Next game in hand, the points should have dropped to 10.
Yes.
With 10 points.
Yeah. Today just showed Arsenal can win. They can't win the title.
10 points is 3 games.
Yeah.
10 points is 3 games.
Yeah.
It's a 3-game room for error.
Yeah. But now it's like.
Now it's almost like 4-5 games.
4-5, which is a lot.
It's actually 5 games. Right now it's 5 games. Liverpool have to lose 5 games. And
people that have not lost all season. Just once.
Arsenal have to win 5 games. You understand? They have to win even more than 5 games, my bad. They have to win all 10 games. They have to win 10 games. W, back to back. Consecutive wins, 10 games. In order for them to get enough points to catch up to Liverpool's 5 straight wins. So if Liverpool go into the next 9 games and they win all 9, or all 6, or all 7, There's no point. We might win the league even before our last game of the league. I already have collected the title in the home game before the final day. So I think at this point, if you're Arteta, you go into the dressing room thinking
it's over.
Let me focus on Champions League.
And that's the problem I have with him. He should have, like, his first season, he had eyes on it. A new manager, you want to win something, right? Have eyes on the Champions League, right? Boom, boom. FA Cup. He won the FA Cup when he played Lampard, right? He won something. If he didn't win that stuff that time, what would he be holding on to that he's won with Arsenal?
It's a tricky one. It's a very, very tricky one. But at this point, let's see how far. What would you consider a good season for Arsenal?
God, their season is terrible now. They don't have a good season. Because the thing now is that they can't win the Champions League.
Well,
they're on the easy side of the draw. Well, if they win PSV, who are they meeting next?
Is it not? Are they not meeting the winners between Atletico and Real Madrid?
Oh,
you can look that up.
Yes, I think so. I remember. There's no hope. That's quarterfinals, right?
Yeah. So right now, as it stands,
Kingsley, a good season for Arsenal would be to go to the Champions League final and lose there.
Honestly,
that's a good season.
Honestly,
They get to the final, but they lose. I don't want them to win. They get to the final, but they lose. That's the minimum. Get to the Champions League final. Do you get what I'm saying? So at least he can boast that I ran this league to the final and I got to the Champions League final. You can beat your chest and tell the players, oh, we're close. Probably would win something next year. All right. So
that you're right. That would be a very good season, because in that case, you know that you did all you could. It just didn't pan out as best as you wanted it to. But hey,
final
predictions were in. My final thoughts. I was right. Sorry, my house is acting up. I was right. At the end of the day, it was going to be Man U win or draw. This is United at home. I faced United. I know, well, under Ten Hag, I was like, you expect that they will just sit back and defend and everything. But something about coming into this game and looking at how Arsenal has performed last couple games. I told you, don't look at PSV and say it's their back. No, PSV is a one-off game. PSV, they just did not play well. Arsenal took advantage of them. Arsenal, they are a good team. You don't play well, they will destroy you. That's literally what happened. But a team that sets up well, that is coming to play, that has the home advantage, I don't see them winning that team. I keep saying it. They only win when teams play badly. They don't actually come in beating teams. That is what has happened in these last couple games. That's Arsenal's current form. So I knew that they were not going to win this game. This game, favors me as a Liverpool fan. Manchester United win or draw, and ended up being a draw. So
I think Arteta should put the team together and just give the Champions League a run. Try to get to the final. That should be the minimum. Try to get to the final. If they can cross the next hurdle of Atletico and Real Madrid, those are heavyweights. If you escape any of those two, you can get to the final. The rest people are beating, and Liverpool is on the other side. So they can't meet Liverpool till the final. So they can get to the final against Liverpool and also lose. It's still a good season.
Right? It definitely is still a good season. Yeah.
Minimum, I think he should get to the Champions League final. That's the minimum now. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
yeah, we'll see what happens. If you guys enjoy this live, we go live on match day. So we're going to go live for the Champions League coming up on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Liverpool playing their second leg against PSG. We have a lot of second leg matches happening next week,
Atletico,
Tuesday.
Real Madrid.
Barcelona, Benfica, Inter, Feyenoord, Leverkusen, Bayern.
Yeah.
That's happening all on Tuesday. So we'll go live on Tuesday. We're also going to go live on Wednesday, right? Back to back
Yeah.
lives. We have to go live for the game happening on Wednesday. Arsenal play PSV, which
Yeah.
Arsenal they've kind of like qualified at this point. Aston Villa plays Club Brugge.
Yeah.
Lily plays Dortmund, and we have the big Madrid derby, Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid. That's going to be a killer. Everybody's looking forward to that.
Yeah.
2-1 in the first leg. What will happen when they go to Atletico
Yeah.
Madrid's
Yeah.
house? So yeah, we're going to go live for Champions League, and
Yeah.
we'll always go live on the weekends for the finals and for the big competitions, and also for the biggest match day or match weekend game, just like this one, Manchester
Yeah.
United versus Arsenal. All right. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Subscribe. We'll see you on the next live.
See you.